I gotta make myself
crazy,
attractive.
bro.
Right now, shit, I'm lucky if I get $5 for
The question is right now. You're seeing your number is
Oh, right
$5.
now? Fuck it, probably like a couple 100,000.
100,000.
You think somebody would pay you a couple $100,000 to have sex with you in your ass?
Just because.
Yeah, yeah.
I love your confidence,
I
man.
do. I love my confidence too. You know?
I love
Listen,
that.
if they presented money to me, like if they brought money like that to me, dude, I would buy knee pads just to make sure my knees didn't give out before my head did, bro.
Like how much
Like,
this?
you know what I mean? I would be.
For the record, you've been here 7 minutes and you discussed dress up like a girl and how much you'd suck dick for.
Honestly, bro.
And
We didn't bring up any.
Okay, hold on. You guys throw me on. You guys throw me on stage for a reason. You know. I don't know what the fuck's gonna come out when I talk. I don't.
I mean,
I'm
especially
serious.
if it's a dude in his
Like,
mouth.
Adam threw me on stage yesterday, and he's like, "Just throw him up there. He'll get the crowd going." And I go upstairs like, "What the fuck you want me to say?" And then I just started talking. I was like, "Oh, it worked." You know?
Okay.
I don't know what's.
That's what you're gonna be like at the Bunny Ranch, man. They're gonna be like, yeah, throw Hector up there, you know?
Yeah.
He'll suck dick for $5.
Oh, dude.
Once
shit.
he loses weight, he'll charge
Yeah.
much more. But for right now, he's a $5 man.
Listen, but
Steal, dude.
but
It's
this
what
is-
he could be. You're paying $5 for him to suck your dick right now, but
Well, I can't
you're
hear
getting a deal
anything
because
on
he's
that.
getting on the treadmill every afternoon.
But the thing is, I would record it though, only because I would sell that shit like Kim K, bro.
Man, this is the
Okay, now-
confidence.
now-
The confidence, you know what I mean? Like, look,
Like Kim K?
fuck yeah.
Gosh, that's high level.
I don't
Dude,
mean.
why not?
I don't mean to be the. I
She's the
don't.
queen.
I don't-
dude, of
I don't-
that.
She is the fucking queen, and
Yeah.
you know I took lessons. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say I didn't watch the tape. I watched that shit. I
think-
saw
I've
how
seen
it
it.
was marketed. You
I
know?
I've seen it.
I think that's perfect, dude. Your dad is the Hector from all the movies, and then you're just the Hector that sucks dick
he's-
on camera.
Hold on, though. Me and
That's
my dad.
exactly what your father
I got
wants.
played. I got played.
You thought it was the
I
bald
thought it was
Hector.
bald Hector.
No.
Now Will's mad at you.
Yeah,
like,
now
your
I'm
dad.
mad.
Yeah, what about
You should be
Explain the
mad at
difference.
yourself.
What?
You should be mad at yourself.
The
Yeah,
insane
no.
gaslighting of Will being like, you tricked me.
You
I know it's ridiculous.
It's your fault.
I always said Hector from Friday. Name one bald cholo in Friday, okay?
I just know Hector.
Wait,
know
I know Hector.
You know,
You just know
Next-
the wrong Hector.
Next
Yeah.
Friday with the bald, the little dog.
No, so that's not the same guy.
I know
that's
it's not the same guy, but
No.
it's the name one. And I
Oh, okay,
named
okay.
one. There is another.
He's got you there.
Nah, he's been in like
Checkmate.
Yeah, he's been in like 187, The Wash, but he also produced, directed Lean Like a Cholo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's that about?
The
It's about
song,
a cholo
Lean Like a
who
Cholo.
leans,
Yeah.
and you have to learn how to lean like him.
Don't listen to Will. He
I can learn how to do that. Am I on the right track?
It's like the
Am I-
Mexican soldier
Am I on the
boy.
right track when I do this? When I
Okay,
button
you
my
look
top
like-
button?
Will's just mad because
You
he
look like
Is that pretty good?
And there's a cat
Dude,
to the
honestly,
Is that
you
pretty
look like
good?
you look like if Miklo lost hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If Modelo was Modeldone or something. I like that. I think I could get work out
I'm
of
not
Home
gonna lie,
Depot
you
like this.
buttoning it up kind of gave you like a little bit of fucking street cred right there,
Hell
bro.
yeah, dude.
Like,
I
I'm
like it.
Like you went from like being just you to be like, what's up?
Yeah,
you know what
I think I
mean?
could get work out of a Home Depot like this. I
You
think.
could.
How high
I
your
think
socks?
so.
How high are your socks?
Ooh, I'm not lifting that leg up.
You have them wrong.
Nah,
Sock
dude, it's like a Schrodinger sock right now, dude. My socks are both long and short at the same time.
I mean, I like how comfortable you are with no shoes on.
I don't know what.
I like how comfortable you are with no shoes
Oh
on.
damn! And he was in the other one too.
That's the white part of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get comfortable. Take the shoes off.
Oh,
All right,
dude.
so which Dimitri, which Hector is your
so
dad?
we're
Let's
gonna-
pull
we're
up
gonna-
the
Which one's your
pictures.
dad? We got
the
Hector
one's
here,
right-
everybody.
Hold on, we're gonna pull this up on the
Celebrity
street.
I know. We got. Let's
So that our
introduce our
viewers can
guests. We got Hector's son Dimitri here.
Let's do a.
AKA Mitch.
And take it, me and my dad, we don't get along, bro.
What?
Like you have to remember,
It's
I
unbelievable.
was an affair baby, bro. Like my dad hooked up with my mom because, so the way it happened was, my aunt was dating my dad's brother, and my dad's brother couldn't go out unless like my dad went with him. So my aunt had my mom, and dude, I was like a one night stand. They were smoking fucking Sherm, bro. Getting
What the
high on
fuck is
PCP. PCP, bro.
That's some. That's.
Yeah.
This is
my
about the
uncle-
most Mexican origin story I've ever
Well,
heard.
my fucking dad and my uncle were drug dealers, and like my mom and them were like customers and shit, and they just
Damn.
hooked up. And
See, if you want to
Here
look
I was.
behind you and you can point this out, which one is your fault?
It's the one with the hair.
not
Not bald
none of those that you
Hector.
have up. None of those.
None of those are the
Hector from
Hector.
Friday, the first
All
Friday.
right, guys, tune in next week for the
the first
game of
Friday.
Find the Real Hector.
This one?
Right there. That's my
Is
dad.
this
Yeah,
the
but
real
is
Hector?
this like him evolved now?
No.
What
That's
kind
not
of
him.
racist
No.
question is that?
That's a good
From
question.
Will?
Really are showing
I need to
colors.
I know. Is it?
Just type in his
Aren't,
real-
Do we all look alike, fucker?
type in
aren't
his
you
real
Mexican?
Like, one has hair, the other
Jew
has
Mexican?
Yeah, Will
All right,
really
Mitch,
turns
what's your
the
dad's
Hispanic
real
on and
name?
off.
Demetrius Navarro.
Right there.
They
Just
all look
click
the same,
Demetrius
dude.
Navarro.
Right there.
Yeah.
Demetrius
They're
Navarro.
evolved. They're evolved.
See, I was just.
We saw him through Evolution.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he is evolving a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Awesome.
Yeah, he owns D Street Films.
So you don't have
Latin
a good
affiliated.
relationship with him?
Nah, dude.
Okay, he looks gayer now.
He's like, nah, I hate my dad.
Nah, I mean, well,
He looks
dude, he
gay.
hates me,
Look
bro.
at
Like,
Click his.
Why?
Will click his.
I mean, I'm
click his
just,
IMDb.
I'm very like.
Click his IMDb.
So the way it was, bro, like we were cool for like a little bit, bro. Like honestly, we were cool. We fucking had dinners. I never got invited to his house. He like always met me in Burbank and shit. Or he used
Like
to
where?
live.
On the corner
The
or
first time we ever
something?
met was at Barney's Beanery.
Of course
Like,
it was.
So that's where, like where we first met.
Did you do karaoke
That's
together?
why I meet
No.
my son. I
No,
didn't
no, no.
raise is at a bar.
He was on the ER for 11
I figured it was just like got to be like on the
Yeah.
corner, and they're just gonna hand him a 40.
Yeah, bro, and we
Good
were
to see
cool,
you, son.
bro. And then like we went to dinner after my daughter was born, and
Congrats on the
Like-
daughter.
thank you.
Daughter.
But like they had different intentions, man. Like his wife asked me to sign like an affidavit, you know, told me like, and then like he would
Damn.
invite me places, but it was like on terms and conditions. Like I would have to say he was my uncle.
Is
Because-
Hector a dick?
Yeah, bro.
I fucking hate Hector.
Yeah,
dude.
bro. Like,
That's
not,
it.
like we don't get along. Like
Fuck Hector.
and I never asked him for money. Like any message he would ever show was just his time. Like, hey man, I want to see you. Like, never spent a Christmas with you. My daughter hasn't met you. Like, he's seen my daughter when she was born, but
Oh,
yeah,
he's
bro.
a
Like,
granddad?
yeah. And he's only seen her when she was like 3 months old, and then
How many half siblings do you have?
I have.
I'll be your Hector. No, I'll be your Hector.
I'm your
So
Hector.
Can we all
from,
be your
I'm
Hector?
your Hector.
from my dad, I have 2 brothers, and then from my mom, I
Yeah, I know
got
movie
like
references.
1 brother and 2 sisters.
Yeah, so, yeah, two.
What movie
also
reference
Yeah.
you that was?
I'm
On
that
your
baby
dad's side,
pappy.
gotcha.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah, dude, so he like,
deeper than that,
and
but-
he just said I could never give you the time you want, and he actually tried to sue me, bro.
yeah, originates from I'm Spartacus.
Does he know you're doing comedy out here now?
Yeah. I mean, I had debt collect. My dad's like a debt collector attorney in Texas. Like he bought all my debt and started having like debt collectors call me to like scare me to like get me to stop doing comedy. Like my dad's a
Oh,
bitch.
your dad bought.
Damn, he bought
Debt
your
collectors to get you to
Yeah.
stop doing
That's-
comedy.
It's like
Why?
the secondary market in banking.
But why did he want you to stop doing comedy?
Honestly, bro, just the story. Like they were always concerned about him losing money from the industry, like investors and all
Oh, like
that.
you were gonna
pulling out.
like
What?
defraud him or something?
Oh, sponsorships
no,
would
sponsors,
leave
bro,
if he had
because,
varying
like-
opinions from that.
Because
Oh,
he left me. Him and my mom worked out a deal. I don't know what the deal was, but I know money was involved for them to change my name and things like that.
Wow.
So it never looked like I was his kid.
Fuck
And
Hector,
so I was
dude.
never supposed to find out. I found out later from my grandma, and then I found him on MySpace. We verified. We met up. But yeah, I was never supposed to find out he was my dad. So then
Wow.
after he tried to continue to cover it up, and I just wasn't having it by calling him uncle. Like what kind of?
Yeah, you
like, what
can't
would
go
that-
back to calling him uncle
So
after
then
that.
After that, like it was just him trying to hide it, and then him just not having a relationship with me. So then after that, he was just a dick, bro. Like, and it
At
was.
what
all-
age did he do the uncle thing?
So I found him on MySpace. So MySpace was when I was like 15.
Mm-hmm.
So then we were cool for a couple years, and then the uncle thing was, he invited me to a music video. It was supposed to be for Perfect Sunday, which was out by Kilo. It was supposed to be a barbecue. He invited me, but the terms were I would have to call him my uncle when I was there. And it's his brother that's in prison that I was supposed to say he was my dad, and like he's just looking out for me, helping me out. Like it was a full thing, and I was like, I just wasn't with it.
They want you
How
to sign
sick was his
affidavit.
MySpace page, though?
Huh?
How sick was his
Did you make
MySpace
his top
page?
8?
Yeah, did you?
Oh no.
Was it
Dude,
when
he
you?
has me blocked on Instagram and everything, so his shit doesn't come up. Like, yeah, dude, like. And I've met people that he's done movies with throughout the years, and they just keep telling me to do my story, like keep pushing. Eventually, it's gonna get out there. You guys are the first ones giving me my story, honestly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there's
bro.
100,000 people that listen to this
Yeah.
podcast.
No, you guys are my first
Now,
one.
even though Will did it because he thought your dad was the wrong.
Yeah,
You're bamboozled.
Let's never forget that.
It doesn't matter, Brian. It doesn't matter, dude. This
breaking
Hector,
news,
this
dude.
Hector, that Hector. It
So,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the real estate calculator in Will's
It's-
head went
it-
up and down there.
It's all Hectors to
The
me.
effect is still the same.
Yeah.
It's-
I mean, I just.
It's Hector down economics.
Like
Now
for
tell
me.
them about your happy family, Will.
No, I mean, but
Hector's all the
Tell
way
him
down.
about Venezuela.
I mean, but I
Nah,
got.
I had it good.
I've even gotten death threats, bro, from his
turtles
brother in
all the way
prison.
Damn.
Yeah,
His brother in prison?
Why?
So your
What?
uncle.
yeah, my uncle. Because
But I don't understand. Why do they? What? I don't understand what they care about.
the money. My dad takes care of a lot of people. Like I have messages. So if he ever tries to say definition
That is
or character,
bullshit.
I'm like, look, bro, you want me to throw him online? It's
Yeah, but I think this is a good way for you to corner, and then he has to give you money to shut up.
No, I mean,
No, but that's the thing. That's what he wouldn't sign. Like he was just signing away, in a sense, all his rights.
Yeah, if you start blowing it up more, then that dollar signs. Like you were just saying, you were
going-
gonna
and
suck a
growing
dick for $100,000.
well, I mean, dude, honestly,
Would you just not? Would you just keep your mouth shut for
When your dad watches this,
$100,000?
he sees that part first.
Yeah, he's like, this guy said.
Let me tell you.
This guy's a queer. He said he'd suck a dick for
With my
$5.
dad, the only thing I ever wanted was to ever work with him. When I found out who my dad was, like I had a shitty childhood, bro. My stepdad abused me. I went through shit. When I found out he was my dad, I started writing, bro. It opened my eyes, like, oh my god, I'm gonna find my dad. I'm gonna show him.
Maybe
And then it was the complete opposite of what I thought it was gonna be. Like he was, like it was the truth. He was trying to hide me. He didn't want nothing to do with me, and he's made it clear in messages and everything that it's
Yeah,
never
it's
gonna
wild.
happen. But and I almost stopped not doing this, bro. It wasn't for my daughter that showed her writing skills because she's writing a book. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go sky's the limit, and went to my first open mic at the Hollywood Comedy. But
nice.
I thought my dreams were dead when my dad shot
It
me
wasn't
down,
an
bro.
accidental
Yeah, it's
chaos.
insane.
No, Accidental Chaos was my first mic that I blew up at. So I had shitty mics before then, and it was on a Wednesday that I went, and everybody was like, "You good?" Because everybody could tell I was nervous, and I didn't feel more at home until I went there.
Nice.
And it was just the environment of everybody around, and then they're like, "All right, man, just." Be you. And I was like, that's the first time they told me that. Like, nobody's told me that. They're like, just go do your set. But once they said be me, I actually let loose on stage. I have that video till this fucking day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was on a Wednesday, and it was fucking one of the best mics. And you guys know now when I go, I turn the fuck up.
Sure, of
And
course.
It's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's a lot of fun. I fucking love going.
Maybe. What about this? I mean, I love your whole story and everything. But what if you get your dad to suck your dick for the $100,000? Wouldn't that be a whole thing? It's like, Dad, I'll keep my mouth shut on one condition: you let me suck your penis for $200,000.
Wait, he's gonna have to suck his dad's dick? No.
Well, if he loses the weight, then you'll charge him a couple million.
no. His dad got
All you gotta do. All right, Dad. Here's the deal. I'm gonna suck your dick $200,000 now, or I lose 30 pounds and it's $1.5 million. What's your deal?
Fuck. I'll take the 200. Losing 30 pounds is hard, fucker.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know,
Dude, what? No, $900,000 hard.
40 pounds?
I'm joking.
You can lose
I've
it.
lost
Yeah, the numbers.
Wait,
I've
I've lost
a lot of
150
bets.
pounds
That's a lot
before.
of numbers.
Well, I mean,
150?
Yeah, I've gained weight back, but
Damn, how much were you? 340?
I was 298 and I went down to 154 was my lowest.
That's pretty serious. And how long of a time period?
It took me about 7 months.
Did Dad know that?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. When I met him, I was bigger than ever, and then he was surprised when I lost my weight. I'm telling you, when I met him, like it opened up so many doors because I thought, okay, we're gonna build a relationship, we're gonna meet. So, dude, I went on a diet because
Normal
I know
dads
what it,
sometimes.
I know what it takes.
How'd
to be
you
inside
lose all that weight in 7 months?
Dude, I
Diet.
went vegetarian. I exercised 3 times a day.
Diet.
Like, yeah,
Damn,
bro.
you
I
do
was-
triples?
no, dude, because
This motherfucker,
I only worked
instead of doubles.
I
It's
worked
called
part-time
Trace.
at Universal at that
Oh,
time.
what?
Trace?
Like,
Oh, tres.
no,
Trace.
I
Say it
worked part-time at
Trace.
Universal Studios.
Excuse me?
So at that time, I was 20. I worked part-time at Universal Studios. So the way I did it is I jogged a certain amount of miles, hopped on one bus, got off, did my work, jogged back, came home, worked out from home, and then I went jogging again. I did a lot of cardio.
That's pretty
And I went
accurate.
vegetarian, and yeah, bro, it wasn't easy, but I did it. Like, and I didn't let nobody see me. I stayed hidden at my brother's house for 7 months. It was just working back.
all right. So, but now that you're over 18, isn't the whole he just didn't want to pay your mom money
Yeah.
when you were a kid. So now you can probably reconnect with him now, like,
Ah,
right?
Well,
So
it's
he
not
doesn't
time
owe
to
you
talk to him.
shit.
Well-
like, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
there
mean, he owes you a
Also, how old are you?
childhood, but
no, but there is that back pay.
Hold on. I'm 30.
It's like that what he didn't pay back then is.
I don't think it works that
I
way.
don't know.
Hold on.
How much is it?
So
I don't
I'm
need to tell
35.
us.
35.
The last
we'd have to ask
time,
my
the
mom.
last time I saw my dad was at my grandfather's funeral. Rest in peace. I only got to meet my grandfather once, and it was on Thanksgiving. And I'm glad that I got to meet him. When I got to the funeral, my dad hugged me and said, "We'll talk after." He was supposed to meet my daughter for the first time. He flaked. He threatened to get my brother fired
From
from
what?
the mortuary because my brother worked at the mortuary. That's how I found out
Okay.
that my grandfather passed away. If not, I wouldn't have known.
Wow.
But my grandfather, my brother was like, "Hey, is this your grandfather?" And I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." And he's like, "Bro, he just passed away." And I was like, "Oh shit." And he told me when the funeral was because that's my family. So yeah, my dad after threatened to have my brother fired from
He
the
was
job.
mad at your brother for telling you.
Yeah, because he wants like nothing to do with me. But to me, I was going to pay respects to my grandfather to say goodbye.
Sure, of course, naturally.
But in his eyes, I'm pressing in on the family. I shouldn't be around. And yeah, and I mean, like I said, I'm not perfect. Like me and him had our fallouts. I'm very verbal. I don't give a fuck.
Is your
I'll say it
grandfather's
like it-
name also Hector?
No, so my grandfather was Antonio Demetrio Navarro.
That's cooler than
Like,
Hector.
so yeah, but it's just yeah, my dad like, but I mean, like I said, he has his reasons towards me too, because I'm not perfect, bro. Like after my dad presented me with that affidavit, it broke me. After my daughter was born, it fucking broke me. Like I got into drugs after that, and one of my cousins that I was cool with, I stole from her. I stole a purse and shit like that, but I was just acting out of anger. Since then, we met back up after years after the funeral, and I paid her back double of what I've taken her kids to hockey games, paid for half her kid's birthday to apologize for the mistake I made because I was mad at my dad.
Damn.
And, he's mad at me for something that I acted out on,
Shit,
but
man.
I was acting out because of what I got presented by his wife and stuff. So, and he doesn't see all this anger and shit is coming from me not having a dad. Like, he blames me for my things, but I'm like, dude, I didn't grow up without a dad. Like, I didn't even have a mom, bro. I was like, my mom was on drugs. Like, you met my mom doing PCP. You thought it was easy after that? It wasn't. It got worse. And that's what he doesn't see.
Sure.
What he wants to see is, I'm the fuck up, I'm the bad kid, but there's reasons why. I didn't have a mom. My mom lost me to the system. I was abused. Like when I got taken into foster care, I wanted to stay there, bro. Like honestly, I had meals, I had, schooling. Like it was cool when they got me back. I was like, fuck, don't. I didn't want to go back.
So did you just take on your dad's name, or did your mom actually
So
Dimitri? Or
so I was born Demetrius Navarro after my dad,
that's cool. They named
Yeah.
him after you.
and then after whatever they did legally, they changed my name after my mom. So I'm now Mitch.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get it, bro.
It should have been Hector, dude. It could have been. If it would have, you got it named after your dad twice, that would have been.
Somebody looking over you, you're like in cholo gear.
Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good. What kind of drugs are you addicted to?
So I only do weed.
Shit.
It's a good
But
question.
I only do weed, but after the
no.
fallout with my dad, I did meth.
Ooh.
Damn,
What
why
was
does
that like?
everybody out here love Pookie?
People love
That-
meth out.
What was
Why-
that like?
So-
That's the thing.
The way it happened with me is after the fallout with my dad, I met a girl. She was doing it, and then that's just how it happened with me. And
What was it like when you were on it?
honestly, bro, I didn't like being around nobody.
The meth?
Like I just like being by myself, like inside my own house, and that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like I always worked, like I always had my own spot, like I never anything like that. So, I did go homeless at one point, and it was like for I want to say like a month, and then I got clean, fixed my shit back up, and it got me an apartment
Yeah.
right away, and I stayed up. But I still messed around. Like I've been sober now 5 years.
Congrats.
Yeah, no, thank you. And
Good time.
like
Good amount of time.
there's not a time that I don't even think about it, bro. I make fun of it now because, there's nothing I can take back from it, but I can make it out of comedy. It was something
Yeah,
tragic.
you
I
can
went
make
through.
the funny out of this.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Well, I don't know if
like,
Will told you, we do meth every podcast, so this is gonna be.
That's how we close out.
You
It's
guys
how-
have fun,
yeah,
bro.
we don't do it on the podcast.
Yeah,
This
have
we just go,
fun.
all right, guys, we're gonna smoke meth, so we got to turn it all
back
off.
to it.
Back to it.
Hey, that
Stone
weed better
Coke
not be
sober
laced, okay?
after hours.
You guys better
Yeah.
not lace that shit like my
After
dad did
dark.
fucking Smokey, homie. Like, don't.
Whoa.
Yeah,
He
it's like
laced
the-
it with smoking.
Well, no, remember inside the movie Friday, my dad laced the weed that he gave to Smokey.
I've seen that
Angel
movie.
does.
I can tell you didn't know he was talking about Smokey the character.
Did you watch the movie Friday?
I've seen it like once, like probably 15 years ago.
Really? That's like an iconic movie. As much as
It is. I'm not
Like-
arguing with that.
that movie's hard for me to watch because of my dad, because that's
well, surprise.
at the end of the
Start tearing up every time you watch Friday.
Yeah, he's like,
and
fuck
that's how
you,
it is.
dad.
Crying.
Fuck you, dad.
Like overall, Ice Cube writing that movie was an amazing writer. That's an amazing.
But it
movie.
ruined your life.
But it is hard for me to watch it, bro, because it's like that's how I had to watch my dad for years growing up, and thinking like this guy I like dreamed and looked up to, bro, was like the fucking
Every Father's
devil,
Day
bro.
you'd put on Friday.
Had they just like cast a different Hector,
It's
you would
just-
have had a better childhood.
Well, honestly, bro, like because I
I mean,
write.
it's like the idea of you like putting
like,
on
no, no,
Friday on
'cause-
Father's Day,
like-
and then just be like, "Son, what are you doing in there, Mitch?" And then you're just like,
not Mitch, I'm Dimitri."
I'm hanging out with Dad. All right, I'm hanging out with Dad.
Well, no,
It's the
so
home videos we didn't have.
I always wanted to reach out to Ice Cube because you know how they're filming the last Friday and they haven't released it because what's his name dying? I can't remember his name.
Nate Dogg?
No, the father of inside the movie Friday.
Oh my god.
Is it Keegan?
Yeah, but
No.
they stopped productions for him, and I always wanted to write to Ice Cube like, look, man, like I'm his son. This is what happened. Like, let me lay his character to rest. And I actually filmed like a little skit on it, where like I'm the new Hector that comes out, his son that was hidden.
John
And,
Witherspoon.
Like I'm in the new Friday, laying my dad's career.
John Witherspoon.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that was always a dream of mine, like writing to like
Oh, dude.
Ice Cube and shit like that. And
Getting the
seeing where it
message
goes.
out now, dude. Doing
Ice
comedy.
Cube, I'm
If
right
they
here.
make a,
You're on
if they make a
podcast?
fourth
I gotta
Friday, how
tag
many?
people.
There's 3 out, right? Friday, next Friday,
No.
and
I
Friday.
think
after
there's
that.
also just like
Yeah,
some
there's
bullshit ones
There's 3.
because
So,
Marina.
They make a fourth one, you could be.
Because
Hector in the
Marina
fourth.
was in that
Yeah,
random
fourth
one.
one you end up being
Oh,
Hector.
right.
No, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
so
saying,
there's
like,
like- I
just
think there's
come
like
out
all
of the
this,
woodwork,
like,
Hector's
nonsense
like, no, I'm his
ones.
son.
That'd be good.
What happened to his dad? Like,
There's
that fool
3
died.
official.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, I actually have a skit that I wrote and
you should get in it.
and I film it. It's on my social media where I'm driving in my truck, and it's like Hector. And I was like, nah, bro, that's my dad. I'm his son.
I'm Mitch.
Junior. And they're like, where you been? I was like, dude, I just been living my life taking care of my daughter. And my buddies asked me like, what's for you next? Like comedy. Let them know I'm coming. And it's just like my way to
Nice.
let the industry know that his son is in the industry now.
Yeah.
I just been
Yeah, no, I
I just
film
been hating my dad.
Good
I mean-
material, though.
Yeah.
Good material.
Hate is look. Like,
Come see you next
we
weekend.
have. I mean, he has this hate towards me. I can't say I hate this man.
Sounds like he hates you. Yeah.
No, he hates me definitely. He definitely hates me.
Hey, he's got some
He-
issues with you. Huh?
He hates that I was born, but I mean that's his fault that he didn't pull out. You know,
I suppose.
like he hates that I was born, but that's not my fault. He didn't pull out. Like that's on him.
Yeah, it's on
Like
him, dude.
but I'm the one that
I
suffered.
made
But
bad decisions.
Well,
You know.
but for
It's
me,
on me if I fuck up.
at the end of the day, he is a writer, and I write myself, so I get my gift from him. The fact that he can't see it, that's on him, and he's gonna lose out. But it is what it is. I had dreams of us doing shit together, and our dreams are just different. And I'm still gonna make them happen and make my daughters. And
Yeah.
you guys are doing it for me here.
I
too,
think you'll
bro.
play catch with him
Appreciate
soon.
You're gonna end up with him asking you to be
You're gonna
on
play
your
catch
show.
I think y'all are gonna play catch and shit, dude. That's gonna be awesome,
It's in
bro.
your blood, dude. He's gonna end up asking you for parts, dude.
Yeah.
But
And then you can have just
prospect.
cater.
do you talk about it on stage? Like,
Yeah.
how did you? Will that's how
That's how I
you
heard
made
it.
the
Yeah.
mistake.
That's how he
Yeah,
made
I
the
thought it was the
Gotcha.
other Hector. I was like, man,
Yeah, I
this
just
guy-
haven't heard
And that's
Dimitri
crazy
talk about
because
it on
the bit that I
stage.
do
Yeah.
is
Let's find that guy's son
So-
and then bring him in with y'all both, and we'll have both the Hector
and
sons.
it's crazy
So
that you
Hector
thought
off.
that because the bit that I do, I say the movie Friday.
Yeah, but I was thinking it was the other Hector.
Oh,
I
okay,
forget
okay.
about the original fucking Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just think when you think of Hector, Hector's kind of like the bald Hector has cornered the market on the Hectors in Hollywood.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
he explained it, I knew there was a famous Hector.
Yeah,
and
there's
that's
like
the
to me
Hector I
that's
saw.
That's what I
always
pictured.
That's
Yeah,
always
yeah, yeah. That's I was like,
Well,
I
that's
was
how
like,
he
oh, fuck,
sold it to
Hector.
I
us.
seen
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
down there.
yeah. That's what I thought.
Mine
I was
wa-
like, okay.
Okay,
this
I
is-
wish we were Jerry Springer right now. We could just be like, bring in Mitch's dad.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Bring
That's,
in the Hector.
that's what
That'd
we
be
said
awesome,
at
dude.
the podcast that we
That'd be
did.
great
like
shit.
One of the first podcasts we did where we talked about Hector's son.
Yeah.
And then we were pulling up fucking OG Hector,
Yeah, we were.
called Hector.
Damn, that'd have been even worse, dude, if
And
we
that's the
Jerry Springer
2000s
it.
Hector.
And we brought in the
It was
wrong
the wrong
Hector.
dad. He's like, that's not my dad.
That's not my dad.
That's
It's
the
like, dude, just
2000s
love
Hector,
him.
bro.
Just
I'm the
love him.
90s.
He's your dad.
Cameras, hug, come on.
For the
Wait,
cameras.
how old are you guys?
Me,
we're
I'm
old.
33.
36.
29.
Oh, so you guys are my age. Like,
Yeah.
damn, you guys didn't know about the 90s Hector.
I remember the 90s
I
Hector because I
know
watched
that
Friday,
concept.
but I just Hector, the number one Hector that you immediately think
Oh,
of
yeah,
is Fast and the Furious Hector.
Well-
So I heard this bit. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna analyze. I heard real quick.
I'm gonna
No, see, that's the
analyze.
thing you don't understand, Will. That's what
Just-
Cubans think of
Also-
when they think of Hector.
also
For
just-
Mexicans is a different Hector.
Also, just
You're a Fast and
listening.
the Furious type of guy. Some people are Friday type of guy.
Just listening to him say my dad was in Friday isn't analyzing his set. It's not. That wasn't analyzing. It's just listening. It's just.
Nah, but I
didn't wanna
I
analyze.
confused myself.
You analyzed wrong. That's the worst word.
Completely
Yeah.
wrong.
You did analyze, and you analyzed incorrectly.
Shut your mouth.
You should
I
have
thought it was
just
the wrong
listened
Hector.
instead.
I thought it was the wrong.
This is my favorite Hector, dude.
Yeah, this is the
Awesome.
best Hector.
Thank you,
Well,
thank
he's
you,
not
thank
even
you,
Hector, but
He's Dimitri.
no, we don't like his dad. No, fuck
No.
Hector.
Yeah.
bitch.
The other
But
Hector's better.
He couldn't. Man,
The other
I
Hector's
can't
probably
be a
better.
dick to your dad, but he couldn't even be the cool Hector.
No.
Yeah, he couldn't be the one that everybody knows. He's like, yeah, but I mean,
That's crazy. I hope he sends us cease and desist because
Yeah.
of you.
That'd be awesome, dude.
That would be fucking
That'd
awesome.
be a big
that
day
would
for
make
us.
my fucking
Yeah,
day.
yeah, that'd be
honestly.
fucking
hell
awesome.
yeah,
I
that'd
would
be
be so
sick.
fucking happy. I would take
Hector,
a picture
raise your son. Damn
and
it.
I would send it to him. I'm like, oh my gosh, you are thinking of me, Dad.
Yeah.
We're fucking Bundy now, fucker.
Yeah, come
If I
on.
wasn't on your mind, I am now. You
Yeah.
son of a bitch. No.
and then we can call JG Wentworth.
Dude, no, I'm not even
It's on
gonna
the
lie.
seven cash now.
I even wrote to Maury, bro. Like, I wrote to
You
him a
wrote to
couple-
Maury, so you were willing to be on Maury.
That would have been
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
That would
Because-
be fucking the best.
because, like, his...
Perfect.
So, his wife, Erlinda, like, she hates me. She never accepted
The
me
one that wanted you to sign
as his
affidavits.
at all. Like, she was, like,
What's her name? Linda?
Erlinda. Like, like it's
Earl
Erlinda
Linda.
Novato now,
Erlinda.
but, like, she was, like, very nice, mean. Like, she was fake nice. Like, it was when she...
Bitch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like when she came up to say hi, you knew she didn't mean it. Like she was like, what the fuck do you want with us? Like that's the vibe I always
dude,
got.
how
I
many
never
kids
got
do
a
they
warm
have together? Just
vibe from
one?
her at all. No, they have no kids. Like
Yeah,
my-
no kids.
They have no
no,
kids.
this is his second wife, but they've been married I think twice. From what I read online, I'm not.
They got
gonna
married,
spread-
divorced, and then
I
remarried.
think so. From what I read online, yes. And I'm not gonna say that that's what I know for sure. I read it online, but no, this is his second marriage. He has two my younger brothers, which he refuses to let me meet.
Sounds like a bitch.
Yeah, like he told me to never come in contact with
Nice.
them, anything like that. Like, and so I've tried
Have
reaching
you
out
called
to them.
Fox News?
No, no. I mean, I've like looked them up on social medias and stuff like that, and I don't know if he just has me blocked on their accounts, but
I'll write them for you. You want
not
me-
able to
you want me
look 'em
check
up
some
and shit like
accounts
that,
right
but,
now and want me to write
like-
some messages?
nah,
Oh wow.
nah. This
Okay,
is gonna
okay.
get out. This is gonna
He'll get out. All right, that's what I want to
But
hear.
yeah, bro, like it's just that's how he is, bro. Like, and because I mean, I have the messages to prove it too. Like, so my uncle that's in prison is like gave me a lot of details on my dad and shit that happened and why he had me hit it. Like, my dad's like into like witchcraft and shit like that. Like,
Brujeria? What?
yeah,
Santeria or what?
yeah,
Santeria.
like,
Ese
he's,
es santero.
Hector is?
yeah, and he's even like a santero, like he's up there.
He's in the
yeah.
Mexican Illuminati?
Like,
Man, can we?
That's all Santeria.
If
The
your pops
Illuminati.
does that, I'm cool off this shit.
no, but they told me like my mom
What did
told me
that
like they
mean?
have heard.
I'm good. Like,
Freaking out.
Was you already good, dude? He
no,
fucking-
no. Well, but if
That's
they're-
where you draw the line.
Yeah, kinda.
Not him like abusing our boy Mitch over here.
No, but like my mom told
But
me like before,
Santeria,
like,
that's where you call
the,
it.
the grandma like put a curse on me when I was
Yeah,
little,
yeah,
and stuff like that, and
Damn.
then like so like they're really into that. My
Yeah.
uncle's like
my
told me-
family did that.
Yeah,
Like I'm Cuban.
oh okay,
I'm
like,
Cuban,
well,
so that's a part
they're
of
from
it.
Spain. My family.
Yeah, okay, but
Yeah, Will.
pero o sea, whatever.
I-
if they do Santeria, there's a bunch of people.
Parasite.
Well, they say they're into it because like my dad was real sick when he was little.
And then he did some
And-
Santeria and got help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it happened.
What'd they
then
do?
that's
Like
what-
burn a rabbit's foot or something?
I don't know.
They
like
do
this
their
is just
shit,
this
man.
is just the
Can't
story
talk
that.
about it.
What do
his
they do?
mom
They
went
throw a
and
chicken a
had it
certain
all
way?
done and shit like that.
They do. They throw-
And then like after that, they got like really into like witchcraft and like my dad's in it, and I have like messages from like,
Bro, fuck. We just fuck with like a super babalao.
Have you ever done it?
huh? No, me no.
That's right.
Like when they told me that, I was like, dude, my dad's fucking weird. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
and then I was
But
like,
that's not crazy. See,
You're
I
a
know.
no, because like, what if he's
It's
putting shit
crazy.
on me because he hates me? He's like, killed
No,
him and
it's
his
just
dog.
a
It's
part of a
crazy.
different religion and a different culture
It's a
because
crazy
you do
one.
not understand
That's a crazy
it.
one.
Yeah,
No.
but when like my mom tells
No.
me that the
Doesn't work.
when I was
Bro,
born,
what
that
do you
the mom
think
put
you're
a
doing
curse
when
on
you're
me?
eating the body and the blood of Christ? It's a sacrifice.
think that's also crazy.
I think it also doesn't work.
I think that's also crazy.
He's like, you're drinking
Yeah,
wine.
I think
it's the
not
same
working.
thing,
You know
and
when
it's
I was
not
like 8 years
working.
old doing it, I was like, I'm doing this because I was telling me to do it.
Yeah,
Don't believe
and I'm kind of hungry, and I've been in church
I
for a
wanna see if
while.
you'll give me one.
I'm hungry and thirsty, dude. There's so many times when I was sitting in church, I'm like, hey, that's just gonna be good,
Yes,
dude.
I agree that
It's gonna be. And they have the good bread, dude. That shit rocks. You're
When
sitting
I
in
talk to-
church.
When I talk to Christians that say it's like the end of time and Jesus coming, I think they're a little crazy.
Of
It's a little
course.
crazy. It's all right, but to us, that's
I don't
a
know.
little crazy.
Okay, yeah, to you it's crazy because
I'm
you grew
saying.
up with that.
So you
but
believe
I,
if I sacrifice a chicken, I can put a curse on you?
the right way.
I don't know, man. I've
Sorry,
just
guys,
seen
sorry,
shit.
what?
Like, okay, one time I went to my godmother, you know, but it's very, that religion, they call it the religion. And
So
like,
that's how you know it's real.
no. Damn with your fucking white ass, man.
That's not my white ass.
Yes,
it's my skeptical
that,
ass.
It's that white, like, closed-minded thinking because there are different, various religions from around the world.
Sure.
You know, and who are we to judge on if it's correct or not? And my shit is like,
Because this one's evil.
this way, there's not evil, there's no good or
Ask
bad.
the chickens.
You
You
put
can
a
use it
curse
for
on
good.
him. You're talking about using it for bad things.
But everything can be bad.
there's
Everything can
nothing
be
in
used for bad.
Christianity where it's just like,
Christianity
all right, now I'm going to eat
murked
this
out.
bread and it's going to
Christianity
make Coke
murked out
gay.
half of the world. Christianity went around and murked out, killed half the world.
Yeah,
in
but they're not
conquering it.
sacrificing chickens. The curses is where it's
But,
crazy.
but back in the day, the Aztecs and all the other fucking ancient religions, they had sacrifice.
so they're all bad.
Who's to say that they're bad? I'm not one.
I guess
to
all
I
judge.
can
all the dead people.
I mean, I'm
I
just
think they're gonna say it's bad.
I'm just not one to judge because I don't like to be judgmental on something that may, you know, because it's not common to me or it's not like, you know, like I'm not used to it. I should not be open to it and understand that somebody has a different belief than me.
But if it's bad,
But who's to say that it's bad?
because they put a curse on
Like
people.
some motherfuckers,
Putting a
like-
curse on people is good.
The curse on people's
Well,
good argument. I
like
don't
okay,
care about
but
a
there's
chicken,
always but there's always gonna be a bad use. There's always it's like the Star Wars, bro, like the Jedi's, like the Sith
So-
Okay.
and the Jedi's.
now
like,
give it an
okay.
equivalent to that in the Muslim.
Wait, hold on. So if my dad put a
9/11?
curse on me, is that
9/11?
bad?
excuse me.
Yeah,
Say if he's using
Putting a curse
Well,
on you is
not
bad,
using
but then like that is a certain use for it.
Trying to fight your-
Like you can also use
I know,
like
it
it
is-
to get away that
If
curse.
there's
As
a
I start with Muslims.
bad outcome,
How would I get away that curse? I don't even know what curse they put. I just heard there was one
Pero
on-
that's why you have to go to a fucking.
did you see him try to
babalao
slip
and
into
shit like
Spanish
that.
right there?
Like, okay, dude, I went one time. I went to my godmother. May she rest in peace. Fucking Noemi. She was the shit. I love her. So I went to her and she read my shit. And then she's like, go to the babalao because you got to get you a limpieza. You got to get cleaned. And then fucking I go to the babalao and the babalao's reading my shit. And he's like, you're going to get, you watch out for police. Watch your actions. Watch your action. Watch out for police. A few months later, bro, I got a DUI. And there's been shit where they read shit.
I mean,
It's equivalent to me.
that's kind of your fault. You didn't watch
Yeah.
out.
I
Why
know,
did you
but
pay
It's like you're
attention?
also a raging alcoholic at that point. It seemed like probably was.
I wasn't
Probably
a
was a
raging
matter of
alcoholic.
time. You probably walked into that limpieza
But
drunk.
like, you weren't drinking. Like you
You
know
probably
what?
walked
I
in
got a
shit
message,
faced.
I
And he was probably
shouldn't
like,
drive.
"Beware of driving like this. You probably should watch out for the police. You're hammered right now."
I didn't drink like
The
that.
bobble out could have been a cop. Just like,
Yeah.
you were drunk. And like, watch out.
could have
for us
pulled
the
you
next
over.
time.
No, bro, I don't know. There's just
Threw a
been,
dead chicken in your car and put handcuffs on you.
I grew up with it. I grew up with it because I'm Cuban.
Babalao and get cleansed.
Limpieza.
advice.
I mean, you might
Limpieza.
want to.
I'm the type of person
But
I would
you'd
do
have to
anything
find a
that
good
makes
one.
me laugh.
Huh?
I mean, at the very least, I'm the type of person I would try anything because it would be silly to do.
We'll see, it wouldn't work.
See,
though.
that's the
It
type
would-
of-
Why not
like,
jump
it won't
into
work
it?
though.
Like, dude, like I'm the type
If you
that will
laugh
try
at it,
anything.
you're not
Like,
taking it seriously,
I
it's
do
not gonna
yoga.
work.
Like, look at this. Like, I'll do
If I was
anything.
him, I'd sign up.
Like, just to try it, just to see.
Feelings will set it.
But to me, I will have like my own opinion after, and I'm very opinionated.
Yeah, I guess.
Like how you guys were talking about religion and the way like wars started and all that. Like I have a whole different mind if we were to go into that.
Dude,
Because-
there's this guy at work right now, like working at a rehab, and like he's like he's a super rich guy, but he ordered this thing called Moldavite, that I guess is like some ancient meteor crystal thing that like hit the earth and they created this thing. And like he was telling, I was like, you fucking believe in that? This guy's this guy's like from Iowa and he's like a finance guy. And I was like, do you believe in that? He was like, I don't know. Some weird stuff's been happening. And I was like what? And he said that he took it out of the package. It's like this big. And he took it out of the package and like the other guy walked in. He goes, dude, did you not hear? And I was like, all right, yeah, let me hear what the Moldavite did. He said that he opened the package in the other room and like the big guy's from Inglewood, Joseph, and he's sitting there and he goes, dude, I was feeling fine. As soon as he opened that, dude, I almost threw up. He goes, I could feel the energy from across the room, and he goes, immediately made me sick. I was out for the rest of the day. And he was like, and like when he handed it to me, he's like, hold it. And he was like,
Anthrax.
but beware. That is what it sounds like. And he was like, hold it. And he was like, let's see its power for a while. He's like, let it take over. And I was like, okay. And I held fucking nothing, of course. But then he was just like, so did you feel anything? I was like, no. But I was like, good luck with that.
People like to be sold things to be susceptible. 'cause it's
Yeah, well, I was asking him about it. I was like, what makes you think? And he's like,
you don't believe
he's
in
like,
crystals and all that.
He's
That
like,
shit's amazing.
he's like, there's a lot of stuff.
crystal guy.
It's like there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff online about it, and like I'm reading about it. And he's like, yeah, dude. Some people like after they started doing it, like good things happened to them, and some people bad things started happening. I go, yeah, it's just fucking life, dude. That's what there's. No, so it's either good things or bad things. That's what happens if you did nothing too.
Can you mix it in your tea or something?
No,
Or is
you just like wear it as like a necklace, like a necklace.
It's just like the crystals, and even with the signs, when people say what sign you are, I think that's so stupid. They're like, "Oh, this is how you are." Like, no, you're who you are. Like honestly, like when they say follow this sign and this, I
know,
think
I'm
that is the
torn on
dumbest
it,
thing
dude.
ever.
The sign thing's interesting.
To me, I'm a little torn on. To me, it's all just like the way he put it. It's religions, different things. Like to me, it's all
It's the same
stupid
thing.
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But the older I get, the more I realize these things have existed through a lot of cultures and societies for a long time for a lot of reasons. Religion or astrology or whatever. Like to me, it's a bunch of hippie bullshit. But like a lot of females are into it, and maybe there's something they can connect with. I can't connect with.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't know. Like you know.
I just see rocks.
Spiritual
Yeah.
Like, look at that, like, what the fuck? You
Yeah.
buy that at Ross? You know?
Yeah, the crystals. Yeah, I mean, maybe there is obviously the chance of like, sure,
saying.
maybe there is something to be born when certain things are happening in the universe, and then you're
I'll
born
give
at
it
that
to
time.
maybe. I'll get, aliens
Sure.
are real now. So, you know, I grew up with no one acknowledge aliens. Now aliens are real. I'm a little more open-minded. I'm just like, that's why I'm kind of hearing you did, which I usually laugh at, silly sense.
I mean, you never heard that like
I get it.
motherfuckers say that like the Bible is talking about some like alien overlord.
No, I've not heard this.
Are you just talking? Are you just saying like Jesus was an alien, basically?
Yeah, they do call it not of this world for. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
like- it's interesting.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Some people think that like when like they were following the brightest light in the sky, that was a
The meteor or
UFO because it's the some sort of UFO type thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Following the brightest light in the sky, so easily could be.
bro, if you look back at like even Egyptian cultures, like, and then all those other cultures that built shit, they said that it was like they had to use alien technology
Stanley
to
Naki,
like
dude.
cut out of the side of the mountains and shit with such precision and shit that only like
It's the Anunnaki, bro. If you know what the Anunnaki are. Do you know what the Anunnaki are?
Honestly, I don't even believe in dinosaurs.
Damn, that's
Okay.
a start.
That's a
No,
start.
I mean,
I
I
do
don't.
not believe in
No way you're gonna believe in the Anunnaki then.
No, I mean, 'cause, like
About it.
I have gone to the History Museum to challenge their top professor about dinosaurs.
Okay.
What's his name?
Yeah.
What's his
Yeah.
name?
I can't remember his name. This
Rocked
was a-
up and we're just
but
like,
when I
fuck
went-
it.
Now-
Let me see the top
Okay.
professor.
I went.
Yeah.
I went with my daughter.
I demand him.
I went with my daughter, my best friend. We went to go record and everything.
Okay, I wanna
because
see this footage.
if you look it up, not one dinosaur has ever been found ever in completion.
Yeah, incompletion.
Like, but if you ask, they have only found maybe 3% of a dinosaur. 3%. So the rest is all an educated guess. Okay, but if you look at, well, hold on. If you look at animals from years ago, I'm talking 200-300 years ago, animals were 4 or 5 times the size they were now. Lions, bears, because they had more to eat off of until the humans started killing their population. Bones were just a lot bigger back then. But for me, the government likes to make money off of certain things. So dinosaurs is something that they're able to sell you on. But now with technology, and this is why I say this,
Steven
because now
Spielberg.
they have this all radar thing where they could just scan the earth and see what's below it miles away. And all,
LiDAR.
there we go, LiDAR. With all that technology, with all the places
More like
that they have gone
LiDAR.
and found bones, supposedly, where they have found all these things, and they're scanning the world, why has nothing else been found except for older tombs, older things in the rainforest? That's all they're finding. They're not finding bones. They're not finding shit because they're not real. They
They're
just
also
want to give
old
you
as
this
fuck.
fascination that, oh, buy this because you want to be sold on something to believe in. That's all it is. Like everything's, you want to be sold a dream, and
You're
it's how
telling me
you
the
hang on to that
Flintstones
dream.
wasn't real?
I just,
No.
Do you think
What?
the woolly mammoth was real?
This is crazy.
I mean,
it's a good
no,
question.
dude, it's just a big ass fucking elephant. Like an
I'd
elephant
almost
with hair.
consider that
way
a
bigger,
dinosaur.
but yeah.
Duck-billed
No.
platypus is real?
The what?
Duck-billed platypus?
I don't even know what the fuck that is. To be honest.
It's an animal. It's in
You never-
existence.
you never seen
It's
it?
an animal. It's in existence now.
No, but I mean, like, yeah,
Beanie
dinosaurs.
Baby.
That's a strong belief that dinosaurs. There's
I
nothing
think
real.
duck-billed platypus is a dinosaur.
Like, and what they want to say, alligators, dinosaurs. They're just reptiles. Reptiles.
But
are able
what
to
I
live
just
way
don't
longer.
understand
A
the
shark or a
benefit.
crocodile
It's
is
like the
pretty
government already
close
has so
to
much
dinosaurs.
money. I just don't understand. I don't think like a huge chunk of their market is from the dinosaur conspiracy.
Dinosaur.
I mean, think about it. How much money has those movies made and product and
Jurassic
T-shirt?
Park?
But that was in the
hold on.
government.
But that's not the government. I just
but
don't.
It's not. It's not a government thing. It's what you could be sold on. It's what you could be taught. It's what you have to remember. When the wars and everything were won, you get to write your history.
So you think they
So
found
the dinosaur wars
every
were
country
run, then
writes their own history, and that's why we have so many disbeliefs on different
Oh
cultures.
yeah, well I
because-
mean that is
so
true. Whenever
they
you conquer somebody,
they write something of what they want you to believe and what
As
you're
far
going
as
to
I
be
know,
sold on.
Chinese people believe in dinosaurs and Jamaicans. And
I-
no, there's a couple that are out there like, no, we've never found a dinosaur. You guys are all lying.
yeah,
that's 'cause
so
they
how
lost
do you
the
think
war.
they have them all in the museum?
That's what I'm saying. They all
Those are all fake bones. You could go ask. All those are
no,
all
it
fake
is
bones.
true. They haven't found a complete set, but that's because the bones
And
are old
they've
as
only
fuck
found
and they
about-
go
Yeah, because
away.
they get crushed. Your bones get crushed against all that pressure.
Yeah, they go away.
So
It's
from-
only, there's
Found
only,
one
there's
skull.
only
Yeah.
Okay,
there's
you know
not
what?
many that are going to be
lose my keys
preserved.
every single day. I feel like fucking millions
So, I mean,
of years ago, if you could
3%.
misplace a rib bone
I'm
or
with
two,
it. I think they were
Yeah.
dragons, bro. I think they were
it
dragons.
doesn't prove that
no, I mean,
dinosaurs
but
aren't
that-
real.
that's
Yeah.
like one of my
They
strongest
constructed an
beliefs that people
entire-
think I'm
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
on that.
I'm the
Just-
same
you see how many
one.
people are like murdered every day. You don't find a whole human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
body.
Because
You
it's
might
the
find
pressure,
a
the
piece
pressure
a
of, like, the-
skull.
the
Doesn't mean
soil.
The kid wasn't murdered.
Yeah.
Okay, so if they found that, if what you're saying,
Other
is the
animals
bones are
eating the
gone and
bones,
everything like
all
that,
kinds of
so
shit.
3%
They were.
of a
they
dinosaur,
were
which could
dragons.
only be,
They were all dragons.
it could be just a foot.
But that's not
could be just
surprising
a
to me at
toe.
all.
What made them create? Okay, from this 3%, this is what it is.
Because they found different 3% from different parts to where they can reconstruct it.
All pretty much in the same area.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
They found like they found
Yeah,
a rib bone over
they
here.
found- they found- yeah,
but
they found
they've never
Steve,
just
but
they've
not
never
of the
found
same-
a complete set
but not
together.
of the same
Yeah.
dinosaur.
Yeah, correct.
Not of the same
yes,
bone.
because they went in packs, and it was like you found a bunch of homeboys, but you didn't find the
Yeah,
full
because
homeboy.
some shit's gonna happen. Bones are gonna get dragged off. They're gonna get eaten.
Yeah, you guys are believing what they sold you, honestly. Like,
well,
I mean,
I
yeah,
think
that's
here's-
exactly what I'm doing. I
Here's a
guess.
question
I am
that would
believing
prove
what
it to
I guess
me.
everything
What's
that
the
I believe is what
largest-
somebody told
What's
me.
like the largest dinosaur skull they have found? If they find a skull the
I found
size
a
of this
skull.
sectional couch,
Skull on
I'm
the
like that
fruit.
probably
no,
exists.
and they haven't. They haven't though.
They haven't ever found the
Yes, they have.
skull of
No,
any of these animals.
the biggest skull I think two
Man, we
sizes
gotta-
bigger
we gotta
than.
get some googling going.
I think it's like
Yeah.
two sizes bigger
biggest
than a football.
dinosaur
Yeah, we gotta
skull
jump
ever
on
found.
this.
There's this.
I've heard the theory before.
Yeah, this is just a theory that I'm big on, dude. Like honestly, I don't even think we went to the moon.
But
10 of the best dinosaur fossils ever found. But isn't anything you believe at all just all something that somebody told you?
that's true. It's like politics.
Literally anything you believe.
I didn't go up and start digging. Like
You didn't
dirt in
sit
Africa,
if you
yeah.
put somebody in a blank room their whole life, they wouldn't just be like have any knowledge at all. Everything that you believe at all is from something.
That's
All right, here
true.
we go.
You go out digging.
They found the dueling dinosaurs in 2006.
All right, that thing.
This one was
That's supposed to be. That's like a freaking elephant. That's the woolly mammoth thing.
No, dude,
The
that's
one he has right there.
It's a triceratops.
it's literally a triceratops.
Yeah. You can look up right here, too.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Taurus.
Both dinosaurs are well preserved with skin envelopes.
Oh, damn. So they must have
no.
been.
And what
That is
appears
a
to be
lie.
mummified
That's
internal organs,
That
they
is a
appear to
lie.
have died together and appear to have
With
been in
skin?
combat.
Come on, bro.
It was 2 of them, and they were in combat.
And how long ago did they say dinosaurs were around? And their skin? Come on.
Like 65 million years ago.
Yeah, that's so long.
And
I don't
now
expect-
making me more susceptible.
I don't expect any bones to be
But
around.
okay, the thing
I don't
is,
expect skin to be
okay,
around.
my thing is,
If it's well preserved,
We
like the
don't
tar
have-
pits or
okay.
something like that.
We don't have science to prove that there was civilization past 4,000 BC. Okay,
Right.
how can we prove if
That's
we
not
can't-
true.
No,
They
no,
have
no, hold-
Göbekli Tepe, which is older than that.
Hold on, okay, but they're just now discovering. How can they prove something 65 million? We don't have the technology to prove something was from that far away. They just want you to believe because they want you to believe in their technology.
Yeah, but Göbekli Tepe.
It's all to distract you from what's really going on behind closed doors. Oh, this is the discovery we found.
I could think
It's
they
to
could be
draw
off
you.
a lot on their numbers. I agree that they.
Well, they
make a
carbon
lot of
date.
that. I would think dinosaurs are still real, but do I believe they have all those numbers correct? This 3.6.
What is? Yeah, I guess back to the question. What's the benefit of, the government making up dinosaurs?
And Göbekli
Money.
Tepe is it's an
Money. They're able to
11,000-year-old
set up museums
civilization.
where people go and donate money. Like it's all about money at the end of the day. Like even though money isn't real,
They have
like,
enough money to where they don't need to continue
never
this
have enough money.
dinosaur
I think they
conspiracy.
make more
kidding
off
me?
of parking tickets.
Why do you think
Yeah,
taxes keep getting raised? It's greed. They don't have enough
It's the
money.
dinosaurs.
No, no.
but
But
let's
you just
address-
said
let's
you just
address
said
your
the-
point. Let's
but
address your
hold on.
point.
You just said the government has enough money. That's bullshit. That's why they continue to raise things and things get harder for us because the greed takes in. They want more and more. It's not about what's it called. It's about how much more they can take from you. Like you have to remember.
That's fair,
what-
but let's address your point. You said for money, right?
Yeah.
So can we look up how much money they make as
How
opposed
much
to,
money the dinosaur industry
Because
makes?
it's like I bet they make a lot more in parking
All
tickets.
right. Well, then a follow-up.
How much money does
Well, you have to
question.
remember because
A follow-up question,
It's just like in
when-
comedy. Somebody invests in you. They want they feel that you're gonna sell these tickets. They invest in you.
When
So it's
and
just like
who
with
do you
dinosaurs.
think
They invested
invented
so
this
much in
dinosaur
museums.
conspiracy?
Yeah.
They-
When and who invented the dinosaur?
Before
this is just
the
my
Civil
own.
War,
I know,
before the
but
This is just
Revolutionary
me.
We're
War.
trying to dive in on it.
Who-
You know?
Like this is just all
If
my
it
thoughts.
hypothetically
Yeah,
were to
we're
be
diving
true.
in on it. You
Like these
know?
are just my thoughts, bro. Honestly,
Like at what time period was the dinosaurs imaginated? The theory of it.
Yeah.
like I was questioning it in elementary.
The
school.
first
Like, I
dinosaur
was
to be
like- I was telling
scientifically
kids, I was like,
described
"That's not real."
by
Like I was just always
described as Megalosaurus, which was named in 1824 by William Buckland.
Okay.
However, the first description of a dinosaur fossil was in 1677.
So Christopher Columbus had to like fucking fire over here and be like, you know what's gonna make money down the road? Fucking tell
The
people,
fucking
just make him
dinosaurs,
just
dude.
making up dinosaurs.
Well, I mean, it's just like
That and parking tickets.
well, I mean, what's a big thing that kids are into? They're into dinosaurs. Like it's a fat that you want to buy into. It's just like with women and persons.
Yeah, but how
it's
are
a
they
fact that
making
you wanna
money?
buy
It's like,
into.
is it with every dinosaur?
I did like
toys
dinosaurs as a
sold?
child. It's true.
Yeah, and you wanted to go to museums. You bought the shirts. You had
I watched
parties.
Jurassic
So,
Park.
but
It's all
like,
merch,
They
bro.
had me hook, line, and sinker, dude.
like, is somebody getting like the rights to the dinosaur merch?
You can, dude. If you could buy the rights to
Dinosaur.
look, no, hold on. If you like,
Dinosaur.
oh my God, Marilyn Monroe is passed away. Her,
God rest in peace.
She was a
that was-
dinosaur.
she,
Yeah, but they have the rights to her
yeah, but
image and
Shaq
likeness. and
still,
shit.
Shaq
Shaq?
now owns the rights. To all
Shaq
the-
owns it?
I believe so. If I'm not
Shaq
mistaken.
is a beast. I
No,
love
I mean,
Shaq.
yeah,
I
but
fucking
if
love
you
Shaq.
could buy the rights to somebody that is deceased, dinosaurs.
But you can
are-
buy the
hold
rights
on.
to a color.
Okay, but
Dinosaurs
but
are
dinosaurs are deceased. So
Shaq has
anybody
the
can buy
rights to
right-
Marilyn Monroe.
This was
Yeah,
I don't know about now, but he did at one point. He did at one point.
Shaq has like
He owns a lot of shit.
everything.
Shaq
Yeah,
owns
Shaq
everything.
is a
That's the
beast.
boss right
Shaq's
there.
amazing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
love his business.
like that is
That's
the boss right
it's
there.
a myth.
If he could give me any advice, I was like, please help
That's
me
not
out.
true.
You know what I mean?
No, you got to help yourself out, my boy.
Well, no, I mean I said advice.
Oh,
I'll
advice.
help myself, but I said if he could give me any advice, help me out in that way. Not, I help
Shaq
my
is
own
kind
self.
of a dinosaur.
Huh?
Shaq's kind of a dinosaur.
Shaq,
I
he's a
mean, it's
beast.
literally just there's a company that has the rights to Marilyn Monroe, and like he like did business with them for a little bit,
Nice.
but not really.
Well, I mean, I saw
But
a
you're
thing
saying
online.
someone owns dinosaurs.
Yeah, I mean, because everything.
Yeah, but how does the government own dinosaurs, and why are they fake?
And what about every other country? Are they all? Is it a
That's my
one
point,
world
yeah.
thing?
Huh?
I just
I mean, every other country. You haven't been to every country. Every country
They were
has their
like,
own
we see a
beliefs.
good dinosaur hustle, and then every other country.
I'd say
jumped in on
I'd
it.
say
Is there,
most
like, yeah.
countries believe in dinosaurs. I don't think you can find a
all.
country on planet Earth that, as a full country, they've unanimously said
If there was
no
one, I'd be
dinosaurs.
so much more into your theory. If like for some reason Jamaicans are like dinosaurs, aren't
Maybe
real.
like
I mean,
Israel
yeah,
or
okay,
something.
But that's the thing.
Yeah,
Like to
alright.
us, it's taught in school.
Maybe
Have you
like the
gone to other
Vatican,
countries
because
where
the
it's actually
Vatican's
taught
technically
in
a country.
school
I don't know if
at
they
other
believe in
countries?
it.
For what?
For some
Like, okay,
reason, because they all know
in
about
the
it.
Put up.
do they know about it?
That's a good question. I don't know.
That's
Fair
the
enough.
thing.
Fair enough.
You're asking a
I
question
could
that
be
you
the
don't know the
subject
answer
of
to.
American educational propaganda. Where
Right,
I go
I've
to
been to
China and they're
Venezuela.
like, what's a dinosaur?
I've been to
Those are
Venezuela.
dragons.
You asked
And
them
I'm
about
like, oh,
dinosaurs?
shit.
Maybe the
Specifically?
Vatican.
I
The
mean,
Vatican's a country.
they have them down there.
Do you think
You just-
Bro, I
Madagascar?
can call my cousin right
You're
now.
just like, hey, I've been to Venezuela. They got dinosaurs down there. Like, you don't know.
They
You
have
just-
museums.
Okay,
tell
museums.
you what,
Museums
I'm-
make money.
I'm
That's
going
the
to
thing.
Costa Rica.
How much
Museums
money
make
do you think
money.
museums make?
That's why
A
I
lot.
bring up the
A
parking
lot,
lot.
bro.
A lot.
Most of
From
them that I go to are
vacation,
free.
like
Yeah.
kids go on field trips there.
Yeah,
they make
but
a lot
That's
of money.
not that much money. We're considering how much the money the government makes. It's nothing.
It's all, but it's
Yeah,
also
especially
distraction.
at this point.
That's no money.
You think not?
I do.
I
think
do.
that.
I
That's why
do
said,
think
let's
that.
address the root of it. How much
So
money do
like
you
big
make at
big
museums?
pharma, there's big dino.
there's big money in everything, bro. You just gotta find it, and it's just
Stegosaurus,
like
dude.
that's what we're all doing here, right? Like we're all trying to find our way through comedy, acting, podcasting.
I like
and
to
we're
think of
all trying
myself
to
as
find
a
a way through something.
velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
I like to think of myself as
I
that.
fucking love the velociraptor.
Yeah, I try to pick the cool one fast.
You what?
I picked the cool one first.
Like if I was anything, I'd just be like a fat fucking French bulldog, just chill all day, fucking.
That's the type of
You know,
dinosaur
like-
you'd be? A fat French bulldog?
Yeah, just walk to the door, and be like, all right, what's up?
So
give me my food.
all museums in the United States. That's not even just dinosaur museums. That's every museum in the United States. That was only $16 billion.
$16 billion.
Oh wow, that's it.
That's not very much.
Oh yeah, it's not very much, but I'm telling you, there's money in it.
What
so
did you
wanna
think
start-
it was?
That's a lot of
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Whereas OnlyFans, I think did 500 billion
Yeah.
last year. And
Yo, that's
Yeah.
OnlyFans. That's different.
Well, young boys like dinosaurs. Men like
That's
OnlyFans.
nothing to the U.S. government. $16 billion.
Yeah, still.
Not even to
Now.
mention how many. What percent
but
of that
that's-
is
but that's
dinosaur
now, but-
museums?
Okay,
Is
but you're
so
looking
small.
off of now. Look at before the internet and all that. How much more it was making before them? Because you have to remember.
Which is why are they still doing it at this point?
Why
I
would
get
they
your
be
feelings
making
back
more money
then.
on
Maybe that was the
dinosaurs?
coolest thing
It's-
in the city.
Like you have to remember,
But-
the movies are already making money. The why are
But
you
the
gonna
movie
change?
doesn't go to the government.
It's taxes, bro. Everybody makes money. Like you think.
they're keeping
think-
up-
absurd
you think you're gonna-
conspiracy
Hold on, hold on.
Steven
Listen,
Spielberg.
hold on.
We just
At
break
the
it
end
down.
of the day, everything gets taxed. Like the land that everything's filmed on is taxed. I own my home and I still gotta pay on that bitch. Okay,
And
Nothing-
the dinosaur.
everything is taxed, bro. You have to remember everything is taxed in a
Bro,
way.
the
Like, no, I
dinosaur
mean-
industry is not funding the government.
No, I'm not.
This is ridiculous. I can't even participate anymore.
We
It's,
will talk more.
If we segue from this into real estate
ridiculous.
taxes, this would be great.
it's fucking ridiculous. Could you? I mean, there's just no fucking way
Okay.
Joe Biden, like
But-
Obama, are sitting in the Oval
Then
Office
why
going,
is it- why-
God, we gotta get
No,
this
not now.
dinosaur money back
Yeah.
up.
They're not. We got to
We're
come up
running out of
with,
money,
with
but good
better
thing we have
dinosaur names.
Trump would have told us the truth.
people
if
are-
we all
Good thing,
lied. Trump would have been like, "Yo, the dinosaurs aren't real."
Aren't real. It's just a
He would've been
fucking.
like, "We've been hustling you. I'm
been
sorry.
hustling you for this
Can only pump
dinosaur
out
money.
Jurassic Park
Now
so
buy
many
my
times.
shoes
Dinosaurs
for
aren't real.
$700.
Steven, they came to Steven
Dinosaurs
Spielberg.
aren't real shoes.
They came to Steven Spielberg like instead of faking the moon landing, they
He's
were
gonna
like,
make a thing.
Steven Spielberg,
How to
you
make
got to make this dinosaur movie. The government's hurting on
Your
money.
country needs you.
dude, I'm
Big
telling-
dinosaur. And it's just two
You're
velociraptors
thinking, like,
coming to him. Like,
so far, bro, like, if you think bigger, because I'm serious. Like, if you think of where money comes from, where does money come from? People have to invest in you. So a lot of money is always stolen. So if you're gonna invest in money to go be dug somewhere, they're gonna be like, hey, I need this many millions, but yet more's going elsewhere. Like, how do you?
damn,
think the
dude, you're just
building-
like more high energy
No,
and
I'm
more.
just saying, like, what do you
you're
think-
just
how do
more
you think-
radical,
how
Will
do you think the
Martinez,
buildings were
basically.
built in, like,
This
New
is
York and all
basically a
that
Mitch
shit? Like, come on.
motivation.
Right.
That's all
Everything's
this
taxed
is.
in money,
Feel
bro.
motivated.
Another
Get
double
dinosaurs.
This is Mitch motivation.
Hey, I'm gonna
dude.
get myself canceled on something. I
Yeah,
say.
you're gonna get canceled by Big Dino.
But
What
big
would
dino.
it take you to
Big
believe
dino.
in dinosaurs? Like, if they were able to actually clone dinosaur DNA like they did in Jurassic Park, then would you believe? Then would you believe?
Or
in
would
them?
you be like, that's a new thing? They just made that up.
Yeah, I
if
would
they
be like
cloned
that.
a
I
T-
would
if
be
they
exactly
cloned
what you
a
said.
T-Rex.
No, I would be exactly
No,
what he
they
said.
made it
They
up.
made it up.
Created
Because
a
all of
new
a sudden-
being.
T-Rex is
Like,
in your face
I'll
about to
tell you
kill
what,
you.
like-
then
No,
would you
it's
believe
a,
it?
Listen,
nope, still just a made up one.
I'm so.
They
the way I
created a
think-
new animal out of nothing.
They're at that point they could do that. I could believe they made one up.
They're bringing back the woolly
Yeah,
mammoth,
they're
dude.
trying to bring back fucking shit, bro.
They're bringing
They
back
have
the woolly
technology
mammoth.
to do that.
It's-
Is that
it's-
You know that, right?
You have to remember, there's a lot
They're
more
bringing
money
it
in
back.
science than anything. So whatever
To
they
save
could
the planet.
create, they get.
I
like,
just don't know what
It's the
they
same
would
thing.
get off with faking
Yeah, it
dinosaurs.
is.
I don't know.
Makes-
I
It's
can't-
so
I can't-
insignificant.
I can't say.
And it's so
I can't say, but-
insignificant on like.
But
like
if you really think about it and think it just,
But
I
look,
mean, after,
Bachi's right. Bachi's right. Like
After
right
this,
before
really-
you die and shit.
really
right after
think
you die,
about it.
there's an afterlife, and like, hey, them dinos, they were real.
no, I mean just after like
to the Bible,
really
you
take
know?
the time to
Like,
think about it,
Not
look at
according
stuff,
to
read
they just
about
weren't
it.
mentioned. Doesn't mean they
and
weren't
when
there.
Because they talk
Could be
about
a
Bible
weird
took
millions
place-
of years
could be a
ago.
weird
We don't
conversation,
have
or,
the
like, you let the devil
technology.
lead you
There's no
astray, believing all
technology
this.
in the world
I'd
that
go
can
to
say
hell
something was
then.
from
If that's my
millions
big
of years
thing, then
ago.
I'm not going to heaven for
Yeah,
is the
there is.
dinosaurs.
I mean, there's ways to
Whatever.
date things.
That because that's what they say.
mean-
Doesn't mean it's real. That's just their prediction. You have to remember, science is a
It's
prediction.
their theory or
Yeah,
their
so
belief.
it's it doesn't mean that it's real.
But- saying the
it's
big-
what
yeah,
they want you to believe is
Understood.
real.
Understood. There's got to be some bullshit that they're not telling you in a way
It's like
that
the
they take
COVID
your
shot.
money.
They're like,
but
take
I
it.
don't.
You know?
I don't. I don't. I don't feel like. But don't you?
I knew it'd end up there. I knew it'd end up there.
I'm
It
gonna
was
get
like a
canceled
COVID
quick. I don't
shot.
give a
Don't you think like covering
real,
up
guys.
Yeah, but like that's
like the
that's like the thing-
genocide of like
Yeah.
Native Americans would be much more beneficial to
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Americans than like the cover up of like the whole.
It doesn't make any sense.
It does not. It'd be much easier than making up dinosaurs.
Yeah, there's so much easier way to get
Yeah, like-
money.
Dressing
But-
doesn't make a lot of money.
okay,
So you got
hold
that
up.
part.
Yeah.
Okay, but people make up mermaids, bro. It's not mean they're real.
There are industries
But people
off-
know
But
that
you're not
mermaids
making
aren't
the
real.
argument that the government made up mermaids so they could fund themselves.
How do I know that they did it?
They can
The Little
Because
Mermaid
it
made
doesn't
millions.
make any money.
Yo, what if we got like letters tomorrow from the CIA and the
Yeah.
like,
like-
listen, shut the
His
fuck
kid-
up about
his
those
kids are on the
dinosaurs.
Talk about aliens all you want. Shut the fuck up about dinosaurs.
Yeah.
They're gonna find out mermaids ain't real. You know
Believe
what I mean?
what your
Like,
mermaids
third grade
aren't
teacher
real.
taught you.
they're not, and neither
Nobody
are
believes in
dinosaurs.
mermaids here.
Yeah, nobody
neither
here
are
believes in
dinosaurs.
mermaids.
That's
But like the thing is,
far.
dinosaurs have. I mean, dude,
I've seen-
we kill off animals as humans.
We kill off humans. Like, look,
yeah,
if
we
you
kill off
really go back in
everything.
history,
There's
I don't get how that-
seemingly way more proof of dinosaurs
Yeah.
than
No.
aliens, and a lot of people believe in aliens. Almost.
Oh,
like,
I'm
to,
team both of them.
Yeah, I'm team dinosaur and alien, and I didn't
Yeah,
think
both.
that would be that crazy until.
But I am with when it comes to them saying the time periods, millions of years of the Earth.
Yeah, so you're the Fermi paradox, but for dinosaurs, I guess.
yeah, I mean, no, dude. I mean, like, I don't believe we went to the moon. Like,
Okay.
my
I
thing is
gathered
like,
that.
why haven't we gone back
Sure,
since?
that's where you started.
No, I mean, well, yeah. I mean, no. If anybody's
I mean-
watching, my boy David is the reason why I'm into like all this
out
conspiracy shit
David.
now. Shout out to David, best friend.
So what do you think? You think Stanley Kubrick made the film?
No, I mean, for me, my thing is, why haven't we gone back?
Because there's no reason to.
Why
Because we can send drones.
have we
Yes.
Yeah.
proof?
Internet.
Because they say.
Have you ever seen $1 million
No, but I
in
mean, because they
cash?
tell you.
But what do
Huh?
we gotta do?
Have
Do
you
we
ever
gotta
seen
get
$1
you
million
like?
in cash?
Not of my own.
Does that mean it doesn't exist?
I mean, I've seen it, but not of my own.
That's my.
Does that mean it doesn't exist?
It is this. It's just not in
How
my
do you
bank
know?
account.
You've never seen it.
I've seen it. It's just not my own money. But I've
So have
seen
you
it.
seen $100 million in cash?
No.
Does that mean it doesn't exist?
Of course it's real.
Now you
But
get-
you haven't seen it.
Now you
I
get
haven't
my
seen it.
duckbill platypus joke.
No, but it just I'm telling you, bro. Like why haven't
would
we
we
gone
send
back with
humans
all
up there
the
we can send a
technology
robot?
we have now?
I mean, I would think we should have sent some humans up by now.
No,
Why?
that's what I'm saying. Like with all the technology we
Why
have
didn't we go
now,
first one?
why haven't we
By
gone back?
years?
To beat the
Yo,
Russians?
you know what is
Like-
hilarious?
But you
You know
consider
what's
a robot.
hilarious that I
It's a.
I don't think it proves his point.
What, that
but
it's
is
not
shocking
recording,
to me.
fucker?
Yo, no,
Not
that
to
we
me.
got a fucking
useless
we got a
risk.
chicken nugget dinosaur right behind.
And this is
That
how they
little
make
pillar.
money off of you.
Damn, dude. All right,
You know what
now
I
I'm on
mean? You
his
bought
side.
it.
Don't we have some astronauts stuck in space right now? that SpaceX has to get.
I mean, they're at the fucking
always
thing.
taking
They're not at the
useless risks.
moon.
They're always
But
going
my
up
thing
there.
is, why haven't we gone
Maybe
back
they
to the
work
moon
on
with
shit
all
there.
the
Some people on the moon
technology
is
and
way
things that they can
difficult to
prove
put people
now?
in orbit.
Why haven't we gone back?
So
Because we haven't
Tyson
done that.
Chicken, because they sold so many dino nuggets, Tyson
to
is
pay
gonna
the
get
government.
it off.
Yeah, they made a lot of money.
I gotta be in on it.
Yeah, I'm saying
I
they
mean,
were smart.
I don't think
They're
I
like,
mean,
oh, kids are gonna eat these motherfuckers. They sell more than the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s. Okay, like that shit makes bang, bro.
Is that a
Like-
Michael Jackson reference?
yeah.
oh, it was. I didn't even know. I was just saying because there's chicken nuggets that say ABCs and the 1, 2,
I will
3.
say Tyson's dino nuggets should look more like dinosaurs. That's kind of
You don't think it's
bullshit.
good enough work for you?
Right. And like if they're
It's like
They
I'm not
literally
putting-
look like-
investing
You gotta
my
be
money
more
into
intricate.
This. That's not a real bronchiosaurus. Is that what's going on in your mind when you
That's
look
more
at this?
detailed.
So like, what would make you believe? Like,
And what's
like,
crazy is
what
I
would
buy
make-
the dino nuggets because my daughter likes them. Believe it or not.
So
It's
what?
part
So
of
you
propaganda.
Do you
The
tell her that
government.
they're not real?
yeah, Yeah.
What did she say to that?
She laughs at me and she went with me to the museum
So
For
she-
you to just
Oh, you gave money to the museum that you're so against?
because I was trying to talk to the
What?
person and they came out. They talked to me.
And how'd that go?
We're going back and forth, and it ended with they're like, because we're going how we were, and they're like, okay, well, you have your beliefs and that's fine. And he just walked away after that.
That's a good response by him.
Like,
Yeah.
I
like,
can't believe you gave money to the museum that you're so
well, I have a daughter too.
I can't believe
Like,
you
have to
fed
remember, I
into
don't-
Big Dino.
You gotta
Just
keep
because
her
of my-
away.
just
You
because
led
of-
her on with chicken nuggets.
But now she's just gonna
No, no,
believe.
Hid
just
it
because,
from her.
just
Hid
because of
eye.
my beliefs, I'm not taking away from my daughter having a great, wonderful childhood. Like,
was there a
if she wants to
point
go
in
places-
her life where she believed in Santa Claus still, but not dinosaurs?
She actually believes in dinosaurs.
She's on
Like-
the dinosaur.
Like,
She's
on
team dinosaur.
Yeah. Yeah, she thinks.
What about your dad? Does he believe in dinosaurs?
You would have to ask him. He won't talk to
That's
me.
true.
I'll ask him.
Maybe that's
Go
why he
ahead.
doesn't talk to you. He
Yeah,
thinks you're
maybe.
so crazy.
Because you have all your huge conspiracy
Let's
nut.
own this. Right?
Oh man.
Just
That's-
spewing this now.
Sounds
Like your
right.
Dad is pro-vaccination then.
I mean,
Probably.
did you think of this theory when you were doing Pookie?
No.
The theory of what? The dinosaur thing?
Yeah.
I think Chris Paul believes in the no dinosaur thing also.
That's hilarious.
And somebody else. There's some other NBA player.
I mean,
that
I
did.
don't know why you would take.
I think Kyrie Irving maybe? Is he team no
Irving's a flat
dinosaur?
earther.
Yeah, he's team no dinosaur and flat earth. Do you believe in the flat earth?
Ah,
That's good.
I can't say though. Like, like,
So what if we flew you out to space?
oh fuck no, I'm too much of a bitch for that. I don't even like
real?
flying in a plane. Yeah, dude, like I'll fly, but like even when I fly with my
The
daughter,
honest answer, I guess.
like I don't like flying. I fly if I have to and when I need to.
Yeah.
But if I fly with my daughter sits by the window. That's it.
Why? Because you murking out your
Well,
daughter.
no, she
before
likes
you?
it too, cause she likes seeing the ocean.
Damn, this guy
No,
not
'cause
even being the
I'm not
sacrifice.
saying
We
I'm
go to
scared of
Hawaii,
planes,
and she
the older
likes
I
it.
get, the more uncomfortable.
But
I
like
am
for
with
me,
planes. I'm
it's
doing
like
that.
if something happens, I don't want to see it going down. You know, I'll be the type like you know, like fuck that. Like, flying's just never been my thing because I don't have control of the what's it called. Like I like driving. I don't.
I get that. Yeah.
And like if we were to all go somewhere, I'll be like, guys, if you want me to drive, I'll drive because I have control of the vehicle. Like, you know what I mean? So being in the plane, I don't have control of that bitch. And something happens, I'm pretty
Turbulence
sure.
is scary to me now. When growing up, I didn't give a fuck, but it freaks me out more.
Yeah,
What, fly?
and I got turbulence too.
We'll
The
fly.
turbulence.
I don't really care. I mean,
Yeah,
if
that
you
bother
go
me at
down,
all.
you go
Logically,
down.
yeah, I shouldn't care.
You go down,
know,
you go,
but
you're going down.
I get the being not in control, uncomfortable thing.
Yeah.
And you do fly, so you're not fucking an idiot.
You could hijack the plane, take over with a box
It's
cutter.
not like it's keeping you from flying, but I get it. But dude, a free trip to space, you gotta do it.
Yeah, dude. What if they were like, "Hey, we'll fly you to the moon right now. Prove that we went
Yeah,
there,"
I mean, come
and
on.
you just be like, "Afraid of flying." Afraid of flying.
Yeah,
They're like,
that's
"Hey,
what
we'll
I'm
fly
saying.
you out to see
I'm like-
these
I'm
No,
dinosaurs."
no, 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 because bro, we could get fucking Virgin Islands or Virgin fucking the Virgin Airlines. They fly you to space.
Yeah, I don't think they've done it yet, but yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have any
Well,
windows.
somebody else does as well. There's a few companies that do.
Yeah.
fly you out there, but they have no
Yeah,
windows.
so if we flew
can't
you
see
out to
anything.
space and showed you, be like, boom, that's the moon, you wouldn't believe
I would have to go through all the training and all that shit, but yeah, I would fucking do it. Like, why not?
it? But you won't fly in a plane.
No, I mean I fly in planes. It's just they're fucking. You don't have control, bro. You know it's scary. You know, at the end of the day, because I have anxiety issues, so I overthink a lot. So
Well,
on
I
a
mean,
plane,
clearly
that's all I'm
with this
doing.
dinosaur theory.
Yeah.
I know fucking dinosaurs ain't real. Anybody that believes they're dinosaurs, I'm sorry
I
that
think birds aren't
you know,
real.
Birds are real. You see them flying.
And birds aren't real.
Yeah, you see them flying every day.
Government
Yeah.
drones.
Oh my gosh, who said that pigeons were? Somebody said like
Oh,
pigeons were
It's
fucking.
a real thing, dude. Look into it.
Yeah, somebody said like pigeons were spies and shit like that.
They are.
I forgot who
They
said
are.
that.
They have drones.
To make
That shit
sure
was
that
funny.
you got your COVID shot.
That shit was making me laugh when they said that. That shit was
dude.
fucking funny.
Oh, do you believe dinosaurs aren't real? You don't want to listen to me about pigeons?
No,
Go catch a pigeon.
no.
Rip its head off in the left side. Earpiece. Every
No.
time, dude. Every time. You can catch it with your hands.
You wouldn't know too, huh?
I'm from Florida. I've caught some pigeons. You know,
That
that's
was
what
like
you
a
got to do.
book we had it was called Ringer. You know, it's just
You know,
about
I grew up around Haitians. We go catch geese together and stuff
ring
all the time.
Oh, wow.
That's what we do.
Wow.
So no cats, no cats.
No cats.
No cats.
I've
Oh,
known
okay,
a lot of
okay.
Haitians my whole life. They've never eaten no cat, no dog. But there's some wild motherfuckers.
Well, they're not gonna eat it around you.
I know.
Nah, I've,
What? Dude, I went to Mexico.
They're not gonna.
And-
Not. They're not gonna.
In
Yeah,
Mexico, you
these
know
are
they eat
different
dog in Mexico?
Haitians.
Look, they ain't no cats, no dogs.
I mean, I don't know if
but
they eat dog.
They
were
definitely
out-
did.
they were
Yeah,
out
dude,
in
I went
Ohio,
there and
they
in
fucking
certain
went
parts,
hunting,
like-
and everyone's mad.
They
about it.
definitely ate some
in certain
cats.
parts, maybe.
Yeah, and I was just like, I was tripping out because my grandfather took me out there for like a vacation for 2 weeks.
So did you eat perro?
No, fuck no. But he
"Eh,
like
cabeza de
he
perro."
showed
They
me like
definitely
the
ate
poor
cats.
parts where they did and shit like that, and I was like, damn, that's just crazy. But you stoop that low because there's nothing else.
Dude.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
Yeah,
to
they
eat.
still ate a cat.
So we're
But it was crazy. Like out there, I saw like a chicken. Fucking,
That's your
they
right.
Tore the neck. They chopped it off. It's fucking
what
crazy.
states was Trump saying that that's happening?
Springfield, Ohio.
Springfield.
Yeah,
They, did.
then
They
the
literally
mayor-
had Springfield.
the
That one
mayor's
town it had like
stop.
that one town literally had like 20,000 Haitians move into it. I was just video these guys like go to interview people and they're just like, yeah, them beeps are really eating our cats. They go, we'll walk out here. We saw them riding in a van. And he goes, they'd pick up every cat on this street. And we know what they were doing with them. And he's just like, oh yeah, well, and the guy just keeps calling him the N word.
Van full of cats.
Yeah, there's like a dude down the street. He's like looking at him. He goes, "Yeah, I see you eating our cats." And he's like yelling at him. And then he goes and talks to that guy. And that guy's like, "Some people have eaten cats." He's like, I don't eat the cats." He's like, "But it."
And if they're that hungry, and then
Yeah, you're gonna eat the cat.
See it happening.
You probably if you ate cat in Haiti and then like you move here, then you're like, "Well, I'm fucking hungry. There's a cat."
Well, because I do air
You're just gonna
conditioning.
eat the cat.
Definitely very into the voodoo and the whole spiritual.
I don't give a shit if you eat a cat. If you eat a dog, that's another thing. But you eat a cat, I really don't give
Well,
a shit.
I mean, growing up, bro, I don't know how poor you guys were, but
Yeah.
like,
yeah, that's not
I don't know if you guys ever ate like wet or dry dog food and shit like that.
No.
Like, yeah, bro, like that's how poor you grow up when you're hungry, bro. You gotta eat.
Yeah,
something.
you go.
They
You're
were-
really
yeah,
No,
hungry?
no, seriously, I ate it like when I was younger.
Would you eat a cat?
No, I ate dog food.
Oh.
Like, cause we didn't have like
Wet
no,
or dry?
dry, and
That's
wet
good.
it with like a little bit
I've
of water.
eaten dog food
No,
before.
because I'm telling you, like growing up, my mom was on drugs, and
I
like,
just eat it for
there
fun.
wasn't like food in the house at times.
Well, yeah, dude.
I
I mean,
just ate it for fun one time.
I've been out
Yeah.
to Venezuela and I've had cousins who were very poor. Like they had mud floors. And I saw that. I mean, I am not going to say that I had any type of upbringing like that. I've had it all right.
Yeah, no,
and
I
I thank
had
God
that.
for it.
Floors, that's some ringworm, man.
Well, dude,
No, I
it was.
mean, yeah,
it's
dude.
over there. It's third world.
Yeah, ringworm.
Over there, it's third world poor. We'll never understand
What I
that
think.
Yeah.
until you see it.
I mean, like,
like
we're-
the dinosaurs.
Yeah. What about second world countries though?
But
I do. Go ahead.
I don't know. I just fucking I lost what I was thinking about because
You're probably getting defending in cats.
it was no. Like
It sounded like he was getting
Mud
it.
floors
No,
seems
no.
to be
Yeah.
eating cats.
no. I mean, I just understand the level of hunger to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Because I got to see it. Like, it was just like my brother did the most gangster shit that I've ever seen.
Ate a dog.
No, he helped.
Two
He helped
cats.
my cousins. He helped my cousins because me and my brother we've been somewhat fortunate. You know, like in comparison, he had a video camera, and he gave them a video. My family members a video camera, and then they used the camera to record parties in like the hood, and then they got out the hood from it. But like I've seen that world. Like that's why like I've never been to Cuba because I don't have cousins there. I don't get to see the real Cuba if I ever go over there, but I got to see the real
Give them
Venezuela.
the Cubans, and they'd eat them.
Well, I mean,
But-
I didn't go on
I
him.
mean, because I know you guys don't know
Yeah, I
me.
mean, people do.
But he'd have us catch them. I mean, he's like, guys.
Well, I mean, because I mean, I grew up very poor, and I know what it's like to be hungry and homeless and stuff like that. So I mean,
Hey, so
like-
you
Yeah,
No, no,
I can
and-
understand the level.
I think it's funny, like a
I-
super poor guy eating dog food. Like that's what you
But
do when you're
I-
really poor and hungry.
well,
But,
I
like
mean,
on
when you're a
my end
kid,
of the
bro, you're
spectrum,
hungry, bro. Your mom's on
but
drugs.
on my end of the spectrum, I'm just like
what are
a
you gonna do?
privileged white guy, and I also ate dog food. So
But
like,
I
on
mean-
either side of the scale, you're eating dog food
But I mean, you were eating
for
dog
different
food. I was
reasons.
eating dog food because I was hungry.
for different
But I mean,
reasons.
even now, guys. Well, I mean, the reason why, like, what I love about comedy, you're able to give back a lot. So every about 4 to 6 months, I do comedy shows to where
still
I
eat
have
it.
people come to my shows, and I usually have about 40 people come, but it's not for tickets or anything like that. Like, I actually ask for donations of bread, cheese, lettuce,
pancakes.
everything, juices, and then
Cheese,
me and my friends,
lettuce.
we actually package it ourselves. After my comedy show, I do free comedy, and then I package it myself with my friends, and then we go out to the homeless in different communities and pass it out.
That's very.
And let them know about the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
Dinosaurs aren't real.
Dinosaurs aren't real. You're not gonna get your cheese and lettuce without it.
Cheese and lettuce.
Without your cheese and lettuce sandwich.
yeah, no, dude. I mean, everybody has different ways of growing up, dude. But it's just the way you make of it now.
Yeah.
Like I don't like
At what age did you realize dinosaurs weren't real?
like
6 months ago.
like 2 years ago.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, about 2 years ago.
Big step to dive into that.
Yeah, and no,
Was
and
this
I,
around
Probably
the
wondered
time?
about it for a while.
Was this in or around the time you were doing meth?
That's what I just asked. I've already asked.
I've been sober off that 5 years now,
5 years.
Okay.
and I only use.
Damn, that's as long as I've been sober
3
off
years of
alcohol.
sober thinking to be like dinosaurs. No.
It takes that clear head, dude. He saw the light and then came back, and now he's reporting.
No, no, it's just I'll tell you, bro. I just think of different things, and like if you really think of the bigger picture, like of
But
history.
dinosaurs isn't one that
I
the
just don't.
government is like, I am going to fucking.
It's not like during the debate,
money
like
off of it.
Trump and Kamala were just like, and we're getting one thing straight. The one thing we can agree on is dinosaurs are real. You
got that,
So
audience?
keep investing in dinosaurs.
investing in big
Keep.
dinosaurs.
What is dinosaur stock at right now? We need to invest.
Dino coin?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably dropped now compared to what it was before. I mean, compared to what it was before, like it's gonna drop way more after
Send
this.
the word out.
Everybody's gonna be looking out like, oh my god.
Turn to
Everyone's gonna-
MSNBC.
everyone's gonna
Dinosaur
get-
stock is
You're doing
plummeting.
amazing work. We're getting so many clicks because of your Hector's son, but now everybody teach them about dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You're getting the word out, man.
Bait and
Oh, yeah.
switch.
Yeah.
100%.
And dinosaur stock is plummeting right now, bringing this economy
Oh,
into
Words
a
aren't real.
next recession.
If I get attacked by the government, I'm coming after you guys.
Yeah, okay.
He's gonna snitch on us immediately. He's like, "This was a Will's House production
Yeah.
in Palmdale."
It's just a Tyrannosaurus Rex, a CIA agent, a Tyrannosaurus Rex costume, being like, "We're real." Roar.
Oh my god, I love those videos. I'm sure you all seen them. The big guys with that realistic.
Yeah, they're
dinosaur
sick.
in the hallways and shit, popping out at people.
Yeah, they're sick.
That's the most amazing type of prank.
Big dinosaur.
It's just,
No, it's just the government will come up, two guys with suits, just hand you a little fucking letter and be like, listen, stop talking about those dinosaurs.
Stop talking about those
I'll tell you,
dinosaurs.
like, watch. One government guy's gonna watch this, like, fuck, he figured it out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, there's one
like-
little.
I would-
Like, but then they're gonna
I
like
would be-
everybody else is gonna look at this and be like, nobody's gonna believe that
The
Mexican.
most surprising
You know what
part
I
of
mean?
that
Like-
is somebody from the government
Like,
watching
honestly, they're
this.
gonna be like, how much weed did he smoke before that shit?
Hey,
You know
I'm
what I
just
mean?
glad he had that long conspiracy theory and didn't lead to the Jews.
Like, I'm saying,
I was
like-
waiting for that the whole time.
They're really gonna ask
It
like,
didn't end
how
up
high
at the
was I
Jews.
before this shit? Talking about this because I mean, this is something I really believe in.
Oh, speaking of which, I'm going to Costa Rica now with the Jews.
Nice.
You got approved.
Well, 22nd I'm supposed to have a meeting, but they canceled the Israel one. I'm going to Costa Rica, meet a bunch of Jews.
Nice.
It's gonna
For
be
what?
fun, dude. I don't know, honestly. Just
Sounds like a nightmare, dude. Going to the
$600, everything included.
that sounds like a nightmare, dude. Just going to the beach and just listening to
$600
600 Jews complain about
Wait,
how hot
that
it
was
is.
the whole spiel.
Oh my
Huh?
That was the whole
god!
spiel.
Yeah.
This
sounds
beach
fun.
is so
I would've did it.
sandy. It's getting in between.
Right.
They're just gonna
complain
bitch
a
the
lot.
whole
Yeah, they're gonna
time.
complain a lot.
Oh my god! Do y'all have any matzo ball
Where's my
soup?
sugar?
Whoa!
Costa Rica would probably get to like party and kick it more. I feel like the original birthday.
I don't know about these Jews.
Force like you to
Yeah, but you
learn
can't eat
shit.
pork or nothing out there.
Is Costa Rica you like
Yeah,
that's
Costa
that's
Rica, you
usually
can't eat
someone's
pork.
second one or is it something?
No, you
I mean,
can't
but you
eat
can do a
pork.
lot without pork.
Huh?
You can do a lot without pork.
Yeah,
There's still asada tacos, like
Dinosaur,
I'll survive. I'll survive.
Like, there's still
But,
chicken
what?
tacos.
cat,
It's mostly,
dog.
is it mostly people's second one. Like, I feel like no one goes on-
dinosaurs.
Can you go on your
It's-
first birthright to Costa Rica?
No.
You got to be an
This is just
experience.
like-
on
You gotta be level 2.
life.
Damn, level 2 Jew.
Level 2 Jew.
Birthright or anything, but they're just
Just
trying to
another
get
fi-
people to hang out together, I guess.
Oh, they said Costa
So wait,
Rica
you
was
wouldn't be
gonna
able
be
to go there
better
on your own?
temperate than this.
I could go there on my own, but I don't know anyone offered me a $600 2-week
All inclusive
plan.
fucking.
All right.
You know,
you get a flight down there
transportation,
for 600.
hotel,
Mm-hmm.
I hope you come back.
food. Huh?
I hope you come back.
What you mean?
Thanks.
Costa Rica's not.
I'm
Yeah,
joking.
teach me. I don't know much about Costa Rica.
I mean,
You
he
got
just
some
signed up
shit
for a
you
I mean,
know
you're gonna be on
about?
their resort.
If you're
and all
with the
that.
Jews,
Yeah,
yeah, like
if there's something just for the fun of it.
They're not
If
gonna
you
put
wanna
these-
Tell me about Costa Rica.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm on a
Tell me.
bachelor
No,
party.
I'm just
down there
saying,
one
like,
time.
because you just signed up for a random trip. I was like, all right.
That's true. I did. I was
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
drunk,
Just a random
And I was
trip.
like, it sounds funny.
That's like telling you,
They're not
hey,
gonna send the Jews
bring
anywhere they
$500
can't
into
handle.
this alleyway, and we promise you
Why
a
they
good
won't send me
time.
to Israel?
for what?
No, because he said he just signed up for the trip for. It says $600.
Well, it's for
Costa Rica.
Jews though.
That's like saying, give me $500 and walk down this alleyway. I promise.
Well,
you.
everybody
Yeah, but
walks
these are
down the
Jews,
alleyway
though.
when they
It
come
was
to
These are
advertised on
Jews.
Facebook. I can completely trust that.
Yeah, you can
Jews.
completely trust. Okay, just
The
because.
my
Jews have
information.
never been led into anything on false pretenses.
That's true, dude.
It's never happened.
Never.
It's always been good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
been
God, you could be a part of the Jewish Holocaust in Costa
Costa
Rica.
Rica.
Oh man.
They're like, what the fuck are are you people here?
And
Exactly.
then, I mean, at least we'll have something to talk about.
How
they
was
just
it?
they just
Good
leave you on the
material,
they
dude.
leave you on the
Good
beach and y'all complain each other to death.
material. Yeah.
Mhm.
Better in Florida.
Yeah.
I do say that.
This
but the water
isn't
here,
Florida.
I am a complainer.
Was
Oh,
it's,
no,
it's,
the water
it's mostly,
here
The water
is,
here's
it,
terrible.
Well,
I
yeah.
put my foot in it once and I was like, never.
is
Yeah.
it mostly young people? I mean, did the old Jews go
I
also?
believe it goes up to 34.
So mostly young people.
So I don't know what the lower age is, but I'm gonna guess 26.
Mostly young.
So there's no old age fucking like seniors fucking.
I think they got their own.
They're already in Florida.
They're already in
Yeah.
Florida.
They're already in Florida, dude. That's where all the old Jews
What
are.
the hell they want? Because as you get older as a Jew, money just comes your way.
For real?
That's what I'm hoping. Just hoping by the time I'm old, I'm an old rich Jew. Hopefully it'll just work out.
We used to do, in middle
That's
school and
funny.
high school, they had this thing in the South, Alec probably heard of it, called Young Life.
Yeah.
And it was, you didn't even have to really be Christian.
I did the Young Life trips.
Yeah, we did a sick one out in Colorado for summer camp. We did one, we did a ski trip.
Mhm. The Colorado one was cool. What was that one?
It had the blob. Like,
Yeah, I did the Colorado one.
Damn.
Probably
you
went
guys
to
had the
same-
blob?
I can't,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't remember what it was called, but
Wendy got no.
like it had frisbee golf, it had
There was Kairos. You know Kairos?
like it had everything. And then I did another ski one, but you just
Sick.
had to be like, I'm kind of thinking about being Christian.
Yeah, we have like one little
I
like
want
you
Jesus
go.
to save
there's like a
me.
little
Yeah.
bit of a hey God, and then the rest is just regular
Yeah,
camp.
it was mostly just summer camp, and then like at the end of each night they would do like a tiny prayer.
Yeah, and it was usually whatever.
That's crazy.
I like taking advantage of religions for vacation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're doing it.
So do a little prayer.
Let's get the Muslims next,
Like-
dude. Let's.
Yeah.
They don't do a lot of fun
Let's
stuff.
go to Mecca.
They don't do a lot of fun stuff.
No.
Not many Muslims go to Costa Rica for $500.
No, because they can't drink or nothing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. A bunch
Yeah,
of
so
losers.
They send them straight to the battlefield.
Yeah, right?
they're like
They send them to
their
the,
trip, yeah.
they put them in a plane and send them right to the top of the World Trade Center. This is your trip.
Was 9/11 inside?
One
job?
way.
No, but it wasn't.
airfare.
No, but it wasn't birthright.
I'm not gonna answer on that. Okay?
The ultimate birthday.
That was the ultimate birthright for them.
I'm not gonna answer on the 9/11
Hey
inside
man,
job.
I'm open to that. 9/11.
why you think that was an inside
I've
job?
seen it videos.
I can't say.
I think they could have
Believe what
known
they tell
about
me
it.
that it's fake.
They could have known that it was coming. They have an inclination.
Building 7.
I mean, with all that, like if you have all that power and you have that big of a building, that big of an influence in the world, you have some different connections than your standard person.
Larry Silverstein.
Yeah. Like you're gonna hear people like, hey, they talking about fucking taking out your building. Some fucking Haji over there. Fucking
Fucking Haji over there.
yeah. Like the fucking
I don't even
and-
know if that's racist. It just felt racist. So
it is.
It felt uninformed to me.
Well,
I don't
it's
think it was racist.
like they're gonna be
It
talking.
just felt like
shit.
he didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
Say that.
the only thing, like, it's September 11th, just what happened, right? I almost forgot about it, but
Don't forget.
4 days ago.
Never
I
forget.
did have a thought, like, and I'm sure this is part of the conspiracy theory, but all right, I'm fine, not fine with, I understand how the first plane hit the building, right?
Okay.
What I don't understand is, like, yo, you got another one coming straight at the other fucking building. Shoot that fucking thing down.
Yeah,
you
like,
gotta move the building.
Sorry, like,
that's what they
sorry,
did with
those
the other
200
one.
people died.
That's what
That's
they
what they
said.
did with Flight
Communicating
93,
with
though.
you. Shoot that down.
They shot
That's
Flight
what, but that's
93
what they
down.
said. That's
Mistake.
what they said about the
Right.
Flight 90. Yeah,
Flight 93 they
93.
definitely shot down.
But somebody, what I'm saying is, if you're in that big of power, somebody's gonna talk shit about if you're gonna get hit with some fucking drive-bys.
But
Oh,
there
yeah.
should have been more eyes on plane 2 on tower.
Well, I mean, it
2
wasn't. It was pretty
than-
quickly
No,
after.
but I think they had.
Dude, I mean,
Yeah,
look,
that's pretty
but
quick.
the
That's
thing
not
is
enough
when
to
the
round the
plane-
jets.
But you know
It's like
ahead of
15
time when the plane gets
15.
hijacked.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
It's not
I
like
remember
you don't know
them
the plane's
turning it
hijacked.
on after the first plane hit, and we saw the second plane hit live.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
under a half hour for sure.
I was.
Yeah,
But-
that's not.
but-
I don't think that's. You know what I
No,
mean?
they had way more than enough time to
get
fucking
planes
get a
in the-
fucking.
enough to get time to get jets. in
I
the
don't
air.
think so.
Fuck
I mean, they
that.
got Flight 93.
Dude,
They
are you
shot
kidding
it
me?
down.
If they
Yeah,
could,
but then what
if-
about that? They said that the
if they
flight,
could launch a
the one
missile
that hit
from
the
here
Pentagon
fucking
wasn't
across the
really
country-
a
I thought
flight.
93.
What makes you think
the
that they can't
passengers
take the
took
plane
that
down in 30 minutes?
19
No,
minutes
they
later.
just do that
The-
as a
the
nice cover.
conspiracy
Okay.
is-
But
Is
that's the
they, I mean,
thing.
because it was
They
like
shot 93.
disintegrated.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's what they that's what like a lot of people think is like people in the town in Pennsylvania, they like reported like hearing jets fly over. So like the thing, because they wouldn't tell you that. They would be like,
yeah.
we just blew it up. You know what a better story is?
Yeah, the
These
heroes.
heroes, yeah.
Okay.
Heroes of Mark Wahlberg on that plane.
Yeah.
It's whatever they want to sell you, bro. Like they could have shot it down.
They're selling us
If they
dice.
could send a
Well,
missile
I could think,
across
but
the
then they
fucking
said that
world,
the Pentagon
like,
wasn't a
dude,
flight.
They could have shot that fucking plane down, no problem. They
Yeah, the Pentagon
chose
stuff's
not
wild.
to do so.
Yeah.
Like, and why they chose, we don't know. Are we ever gonna know? Fuck.
Yeah, but the thing is I think at that position of power, you're going to have some intel about it that it may be a possibility that there's chatter on every
Yeah, and then if you let it happen, then you can
Yeah.
start a war and make a bunch of
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You
all
can make
about
way
money.
more money than the dinosaurs. So I can
Back
tell
to
you
the
that.
dinosaur conspiracy. It's all about money. Like they
Yeah,
just
but
found
that's
out, you
such
know
a
what,
bad
war is gonna
argument
bring
for
us more
that.
money.
It's just a bad argument.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
But it
think
was an
that-
argument that lasted a while.
No, I mean, I can't argue with that.
It was a great conversation.
I won't argue with that. Dude, I got a fucking, I got a haircut today by this Russian lady.
No way, dude.
And,
And that's
she,
the haircut you chose?
she was,
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Pay for that shit?
yeah.
You paid for that?
I went to Supercuts and paid for this.
What's a supercut?
Oh,
I
don't
always
ever
go to
Supercuts.
Supercuts, dude.
Don't-
This
Dude, I
works.
have a
Nice.
video of how they fucked up my hair.
I
Don't
always
ever
go to
Supercuts.
Supercuts, and you're not going
Fuck
to talk me
Supercuts.
into one of your Mexican barbers.
Send me this.
You got that
You guys
shirt
fucked
on.
up my
That's
hair.
funny. Now you got to unbutton
Fuck
it.
Supercuts.
I love Supercuts.
You guys fucked up my hair and literally did nothing about it. Fuck you guys.
For what?
So I went to
Well, they can't
Supercuts.
give you a refund
their
on the
slogan.
hair.
No. So okay, this is what happened. I went to Supercuts,
I believe
and
that part.
and the guy was of some Asian descent. I don't know what type.
That's pretty fucked up.
Filipino.
No, I mean I don't know. I don't know what type he was.
Korean.
But he
You
asked
should've
me.
tested him.
He started asking me
Put
about
his finger in water and see if
he-
it glows.
on the TV. He had a. Oh my god, what
Spanish novelas.
No, he had about
A haircut training video.
about the elections and all that, and
Politics.
so he had
Yeah,
everything
politics.
up there.
Yep, he had
And-
politics on.
And he asked me a question. He's like, "Oh, so, you know, with everything going on, who you voting for?" And I was like, "Oh, I'd rather not get into that." And he's like, "Well, no." I was like, "Look, I'm not even voting, but I'd rather not get
Is he
into it."
legal?
No, so
Let's talk about the dinosaurs instead.
so he asked me. He's like, "Oh, well, how do you feel?" And you know, because I don't hate Trump. You know what I mean? Like I don't. Like some of his policies, they are what they are. Like if I had to choose, I'm not voting. But if I had to, he would probably be the one I would go for.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't like that. His attitude changed after I said that.
Fucked your hair up.
And he fucked my hair up. Like literally, and that's.
I like
so-
it.
That's dangerous.
No, so
That's
then
a
I
bad
just
move.
Conversation at the beginning
no,
of the
I
barber.
called the owner of that bitch. I called the owner. I was like, I need the manager, the owner's number, and I told him, I was like,
Black
look,
barbershop.
I was like, just because he has different beliefs than me, because I didn't agree with, he didn't like what I had to say. This is what he did. I was like, this is what shows how you guys react to people's actions
Fuck
that
you
don't
liberals,
ask. If you don't,
dude.
if
Fucking
you don't want an
liberals.
answer, don't fucking ask the question.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, if you're gonna ask me a question, be ready for what I'm gonna give you,
Right.
because if you don't like it, then that's not my fault. That's your feelings being too much of a bitch or a pussy.
Did you call
Because
him
you know
out
it
for
is what it
fucking
is.
up your hair?
But yeah, dude, I called it out. I even told them, I was like, he fucked up my hair because I said if I had to vote, and I'm not even voting. That's the crazy part. But because he didn't like the answer, that he did that to my hair, and dude, he fucked it up. I mean, literally,
Well, who'd you vote for?
if I would vote, I would vote for Trump.
Damn.
But this was
Will hates.
hold on,
Will's
hold on,
gonna
hold on,
fuck
hold
up
on,
your
hold
hair,
on.
dude.
Hold on. This
Will's
was
gonna fuck up your hair.
this was
dude.
like
Fuck up your
this
hair
was
real
about 5 months ago. So what's going on right now after the
I'll be
last
like,
debate?
this
Don't have the same
motherfucker-
haircut.
But like I said,
Shot at joint.
But I'm not
Like
even.
that
I'm
It's
not,
called
I'm
the
not
Hector.
voting. I'm not voting. Like,
Okay.
like I'm not voting. But if I had to choose from
Wait, why
at
aren't you
that
voting?
time,
Do you have the right to vote? Are you a felon?
no, I
Your
can
dad
vote.
stopping you?
Shouldn't
Why
you
would
want
you
him
vote?
not to vote?
It's your dad.
I've never voted.
Shouldn't you want him not to vote?
Huh?
He has the right to vote just like every individual. That is his God-given
That's how
right.
liberal Will is. He's more mad
No,
he's
I'm-
not voting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I've
bro,
never
because
voted.
in,
The way I
in
believe on
Venezuela right
election-
Oh
now,
my God, I can't hear about
That's what my
Venezuela.
mom
anymore.
says too.
Shut
Not
the
the
fuck
Venezuela
up.
part.
If you guys want me to go in on that, I believe the elections are all rigged. It's who can sell you the bigger story, because they want you to tune in.
Trump's
you
telling a big story.
No, hold on.
I
You
get
make
that.
Dinosaurs.
You make money off of numbers. The bigger the story, the bigger the numbers, the bigger the pay. So the bigger they can sell you, they already have an idea who's
Like,
already.
politics is all about money.
Yeah, dude, it's all about money and power. So they already have an idea who's gonna win. It's just now they're gonna give you the show until the winner that they already know is gonna win. Like it's just putting on a show until.
Do you think anything's real?
Yeah, dude, we're living.
Okay, that's a good
you
start, I
guys
guess.
correlation?
Cars,
Do you think that? Do you think the Cambridge Analytica shit was real?
The what?
Cambridge Analytica.
Which one?
What's-
The fucking hacking of
fixed
the
the 16
rigging of the machines?
Yeah.
That was actually real.
I mean,
No, that's true.
I
Is
can't-
the
I really don't know
conspiracy of dinosaurs not being real?
that's next level, dude.
You
No,
know what
but
I
I
mean?
mean-
One's got to be real.
I mean, that's how I feel about politics and all that. They're selling you a story right now. They already know who's going to win. Like, do you
It
think
is a
they're
soap opera.
Do you think they're just gonna pick somebody overnight? Okay, you're now running the country. No, dude, it's all.
I
already
mean,
in
there is
play.
the depths going into like it's not even really us who's voting and
No, it's
choosing
not.
it. It's
That's
the
why. Why am
electoral
I gonna
college
vote
who actually
and go give them
elects.
my
well, that's
time
just a fact.
when no matter what?
You just said something that is true.
No, but
Yeah,
listen,
but they say
but-
that
and
the
then
but-
said it like it
Electoral
was
the
a
thing is,
conspiracy.
the
But
way
the
I feel,
electoral
at
college
the end of the
is
day,
not
no matter
influenced
what
by
you
the
do, no
people's
matter
vote.
what
It's
I do,
supposed to be influenced by the
we have to pay taxes.
Yeah, but it is.
They're gonna take taxes from your check. That doesn't. You don't escape it. Whoever is the
Escape.
president, you're still gonna have to pay taxes. It
Well,
doesn't
but my
change
dad
shit.
back in the day said that this
doesn't
country
change
is
shit,
the
bro.
best form of communism there is. Like, cause like
What do you mean by that?
I mean, we're not really free, bro. Like,
because we're not really free,
We're
like
not,
he's saying.
and I
like,
agree
like,
with him 100%.
Like everything,
like we're
like,
the freest country, but we're not really
what are
free.
you doing, Cole?
Don't worry, it was taking away from my bad side for a second. We're good.
Like you for everything that you do, you're taxed on in this country.
Yeah.
And back in the day, we used to if there was taxation without representation. But what do they represent? But I mean, the thing is, what I've analyzed.
Wait, what?
Taxation without representation, like the English were taxing us, and it was like, what are we getting out of paying that tax? So now we are being taxed. Sure.
Yeah, but it's not as free as you can get in a society. It's just
No, but now we're being taxed for everything, and back then it was like, yo, we're fighting against taxes, and now look where we ended up, back with taxes.
we always had. I mean, you have to do taxes.
No, but I mean, you have to remember. I mean,
Yeah, but it's like,
Like
really
in
what he
that
said,
theory,
we're not
it's
really
literally just
free.
like that same thing of
we're
like
the
what's going to
freest country,
happen.
but we're not really free.
You can
yeah,
live
but
it. Sure,
there is no real freedom. Like,
sure, you can live in this free society. Let's say you live in this free society, and then you know what's going to happen? Someone's going to get beat up or murdered, and you're going to go, "Wow,
No,
we're going to need to like hire government officials who can like protect these things, and then maybe we should pay a certain percentage so we can have a place where they can go get help, and then you just start it all over again. You have to. There has to be money from somewhere to create something. To create
but
it,
I
live in
mean,
a
what I'm saying is,
society,
like-
it's just going to take
the
taxes.
only way to be able
No,
to
you're good,
have
bro.
a free, smart
Pass it up.
government would be for it to be general AI, and then we
Yeah.
actually have to pay the robots.
And then you have to just pay. It still has to come from something.
I mean,
We have all
If you
fucking
can- if you can-
AI politicians.
Yeah, but it,
well, it's like, okay, but dude, like when you go, okay, I know
you
you
still
hate
pay for
hearing,
something to power the damn thing. You'd have to pay it.
I know you hate
It's not
hearing
running off
about it.
love.
I know you hate hearing about it,
Love
but
and
like how I said, in
handjobs.
Venezuela, when you buy a property, you don't ever have to pay taxes on it.
it's your property.
It's your property.
And how's Venezuela doing?
They're doing shit because the fucking politicians,
All right.
because the politicians are pillaging
Because they
the
have no
money.
They have no fucking money.
No, they have all the money. Like the politicians, the people in power, and the people with the good lifestyle, like at the good levels of society,
Like here.
they're fucking killing it, bro.
Oh, they're doing that here.
They
They just
got,
hide it
yeah,
better.
yeah, they got
Maybe they
jets.
charged a property tax. They would be able to spread the love a little bit
But
better.
yeah, but like the people who are corrupt over there and blah blah blah, they're living up life.
So you still that's not a good example for why not paying taxes would make the world better.
No, no,
It's just a
Make my-
stupid
make my
sentence.
world-
no. It's just
No, it
it's
wouldn't.
like I understand
didn't
what
make
he's
that.
saying is
Everyone
but
else
like
can keep doing it.
with like
Yeah,
I mean,
there
but
you
dude,
go,
like
sure.
what I've seen that makes me appreciative of America is like when I've gone to
Oh,
fucking
I love America.
when I've gone to Mexico, like it was like I was at this bathroom, and the fucking it was just the zoning on the way that the property was built. I was like, yo, this should like there's little things that are put into place to make this country a better country.
No, no.
And
Yeah, like taxes.
Places in
Yeah.
No,
Southeast
but I mean,
Asia
like I
are still
said,
shitting
I-
holes in the
I'm not
ground.
shitting on America. I love America. What I'm saying is, my vote and all that, it doesn't do anything. They already have who they're gonna put into office. It's already all effect. It's just whatever they can sell you on TV because it's all about numbers.
I
The
don't
more
feel like
people that
voting
watch, the more money they make. The more people that watch the Super Bowl, the more money they make. So it's all about numbers and what's bringing in. It's
yeah,
a
but
sto-
everything's
like-
about
like-
money,
like-
bro. Everything's about
No, that's
money.
what I'm saying.
You have to fucking make money on your
it's
own. and
whatever
build
they
your own
can
little
sell
shit.
you a story on, and the bigger the story, the more you're gonna tune in. So like I said, it's all a show, and we're just all watching. You have to remember, it's called paid programming. It's what we are. They're paying us to allow us to watch, bro. It's not what we want to watch. It's what they allow us and allow us to see. And with social media, we have been able to see a lot more and more shit that goes on that they were hiding that we would never see before.
You should start a cult, dude.
But what
You
I'm
should start a
saying is,
cult.
like,
I'm listening.
Like, yeah, dude, it's called paid programming. So it's what they allow you to see, the stories they decide to tell you and sell you.
You understand
And
how they
And
paid.
you have to remember, different networks are selling you a different story. It's which one you want to grab onto. Like that, and that's just my beliefs on that, bro. Like, and I'm very strong on that. That's why, like, I don't vote.
You
and all that
understand how
because
they
it's not gonna do
paid
shit.
like Cambridge
Like, it's really not.
Analytica to
They
do
just
like
want you to
very,
feel
very
like
high
it's
level
doing
like
something, so you have
research
something
and
to
I don't think you're gonna get mixed
swing
up.
people like you know, like they pay Cambridge Analytica to do this like crazy insane like actuarial science like can research and be like, this person's on the fence, all we need to sway is like this. It's like the most targeted like advertising ever, and that's how they're able to like influence the 2016 election. It wasn't like they picked Trump beforehand.
I mean,
It's
but
like
I mean,
they paid
shocked
like
everyone.
they
If
paid
it was that
exactly.
rigged, Hillary would have won.
That's not rigged.
If it was really that rigged, Hillary would have won.
but that's
Yeah,
just
oh, yeah.
how
Trump
they.
was smart enough to pay the right
Credit
people.
That's just how
Not
they
being
It's
sold
not
it to you, though.
fixed.
That is how they
He
sold
paid
it.
them to
Sure.
do a job.
Like-
and they did their job.
Like, you have to remember, you're not behind the media. You're not behind all that. Like you know, like even with like Elon Musk, like after he took over Twitter, which is now X, look how much he exposed. You know, of what was being hidden of the truth. So you want to tell me that there's things
has
that
he exposed?
they're
I
not.
have no idea what he's exposed.
Yeah.
No, I mean like just of how they were hiding accounts and things like that.
I mean,
And-
yeah, there's shadow banning people and stuff
there's-
like that.
Exactly.
But like,
So that's what I'm saying.
Liberals.
You want to tell me that things
Yeah, but that's
that
the
aren't,
thing with a corporation. A corporation is something that is within its own, and you're buying into fucking online shit. So they have the right to make whatever choice they have.
But that's even like with TV.
They're not part of the government.
But that's the thing. You want to tell me that the government's not paying social, like the
Oh, yeah,
TV
they're
networks and all that,
definitely-
to give you the story that they want to give you?
They do.
Like they're trying to pay for interviews to get the next biggest story. So you want to tell me it's not all fixed? Come on, dude.
The media
You know,
is
I think about
people.
like with Elon Musk's like control of X now, like Trump will pick up votes
want
like
this?
because
I'm
Elon
good,
Musk
Robert,
can sway some people on X like a certain direction, like you know, because of the algorithms or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like a small slice.
yeah, but it's
What
not
they
rigging
did
the
in
entire
2000
election.
Exactly,
It's
that's my
just
point, yeah. Just that's what
Well, I'm
happened.
not
it's still
saying rigging the election.
brainwashing
It's-
people,
It's the
and
same thing as it.
Oh,
Just
well,
like you know,
I
it's
just
just
don't think-
it's just good old fashioned
you-
propaganda.
You put McDonald's up in
Well, I mean-
people's faces more, they're gonna buy McDonald's.
Yeah.
I
That's
re-
all. That's
yeah,
not fixing
yeah.
I mean, in my
McDonald's over Burger King.
Trump's good at drawing attention to himself.
But that's what I'm saying.
Started.
And my beliefs,
Talk about him.
my vote, none of your votes really count. In my belief, that's what I'm saying. The way I see it, the votes really don't count. It's already set.
So if
in
I
stone.
vote, it won't count.
until
Do
they
you
until
believe
they
that?
get rid of the electoral college
No,
system.
I mean, I just don't think it counts. It's just they want you to believe that you're making the difference and everything like that, but it's all already a controlled thing. Like we have no control. They just want you to believe that you have some type of control, so you're okay with the changes that you
If
voted
you-
for or you didn't vote for. So you're gonna be angry
If-
if the person that you
They made
didn't
a
vote
bike
for.
lane on Hollywood.
No,
No, but I mean-
I'll buy. If you had 100 million like loyal followers, right, on your Instagram or whatever, like, and you live in California, you've got 100 million loyal followers, and they all believe what you said, that their vote didn't matter, and then they all did not go vote in California, then California would be red. You know,
Yeah.
like if you had
I mean,
100 million people
I'm not-
and you were like, yo, my dad's actor, like everyone go vote for Trump, then you could sway California to be red.
I mean,
But yes, unless that's the
I mean,
case,
but
you
the way
have-
I
you
say
do
it,
have no
everybody is
power.
everybody is free to choose what they want to do, vote, not vote. That is up to you. Me personally, I just won't, because to me, it's not gonna make a difference. It doesn't make a difference.
I mean, if you don't vote, it's definitely not going to make a difference. I can tell you
not gonna
that.
make what if I do anyway?
I can't agree with that.
Yeah,
I
you're
can't
not really
agree
giving
with that
yourself a
because-
chance for it to or not to.
Because my parents immigrated from a country where your vote doesn't matter. So like I think it does matter. I think it does make a
So y'all
difference.
be like, vote.
I mean, anybody
Matter
who
out there.
I mean, I think some things are controlled to a certain extent,
No,
but
and like I said, it's not that it doesn't matter. It's just they want you to believe that it does matter.
it does.
I,
It does. If you
because
But-
that's what
gotta
they made
keep
you
fighting.
already.
So then
believe.
you're saying that it doesn't matter. If they just want me to believe that it
Yeah.
does matter, and it does matter, that means they just be telling the truth.
Have you thought of that?
No, I didn't.
that was checkmate.
He's like,
That was that check. Oh damn man, we grab me this.
it's still not gonna change my what's it
My
called.
bad.
Do you have a water, bro?
It's my house.
But anyway, what I was saying is when I went to get my hair cut today, like there was like a Russian like troll kind of looking lady, and there was a couple of weird things. Like I first sat down, she started like it was like she was like riffing, improving with me, and she like slicked my hair back, and I was like James Bond, and she just goes. She goes, yes, pull up in your Aston Martin with your top model girlfriend. I go, what? He goes, but she's a Russian spy, espionage she does. And he goes, you go get with her, get the information. He just kept going. He goes, you get information from her, then you take down the evil villain. And I was like, all right, that was cool, I guess. But then when she cut my hair, I've never had anybody do this to me before. She like cut some and then held it in her hand like this. And she goes, this short? And I go, I don't like how you're holding it like that at me. She goes, like this? Is this how you want it? And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like she was going to like cast a spell with it or something. Like put it in her pocket, like burned it with like bay leaves and bones later. She, like this?
She was into witchcraft.
She could have been. She did a
back
good
there.
job doing the
We're
haircut
circling
though.
back. Well, you're the one that he said it.
Alec used to work for
You're
a
like-
witch, dude. It was her
That's
birthday the
true.
other day. Did you say happy birthday?
No, I didn't know it was her birthday. She doesn't like me anymore.
Yeah, because you got a curse on you.
The other thing I was gonna say is, you know how I've been doing that joke on stage about like fucking up black people handshakes?
Yeah. Like,
So somebody after I said it on stage the other day, I can't remember her name. It was like this black girl, and I wasn't even thinking about it. And she like walked by, and I was like, "Oh, good to see you." And she's like, "I'm not fucking shaking your hand." And I was like, "Damn, they think it is like this racist
Fucking with
thing
every
that I'm
time.
doing." And she was like, "No, I'm not."
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
but genuine, like not like fucking around. Was like, "No."
I mean, as your white friend, that's how I feel about you with your snail trick. You know, so you're a hard
That's
guy
fair,
to dap
yeah.
up, dude. You're
That's the way I want it, though. I hate dapping up in any regard, really. It makes me uncomfortable, and I think
Really?
it's pointless.
sure.
I think people just go too hardcore with it. Where they're dapping up. If you're at a party and there's 15 people there, the person that says "see ya" and daps up 15 people in a row. I think that's ridiculous.
On Sports Center,
See ya.
Sports
Goodbye.
Center earlier today, they were just it was Monday Night Countdown, and for whatever reason they did this like quick segment of like the punter on the Eagles was like couldn't get the handshakes right, and they had a whole montage
Hilarious.
of the white punter just fucking up handshakes
Amazing.
with all the receivers and running backs.
That dude,
And
they're
it was
getting.
just the white announcers like, look at that one guy, he can't even get the handshake
Yeah,
right.
dude. I wish fucking like Booker McFarlane would be like, oh, let's see how good you do. And he just catches him off. They're getting crazy. Like, what was it? Was I telling you on Thursday night last week? It was Al Michael and Chris Collinsworth, and they're talking about Von Miller, and they're just like, yeah, you know, he majored in poultry sciences, which he did, like at Texas A&M. And then Al Michaels is like, yeah, that's Popeyes and KFC. Is I'm like, I don't know if you can say that, Al Michaels. It's about this black guy that he majored at Texas A&M in Popeyes.
That's like in a similar vein to the like college game Lank. Like, let a
Yeah,
naysayer
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Did you see that one? It was a guy on College Game
Oh,
Day,
that's
and
a
like
video
it
worth
was,
watching.
yeah,
No,
definitely worth watching.
That's a video worth looking up.
Yeah.
Got the headphones,
What
trust
video?
me, Will.
Tyking
Just talking about this.
Pat,
College Game Day.
Yeah,
Pat,
Lank. College Game Day.
one
LANK.
of the white announcers. Yeah,
Yes.
LANK.
what's
We don't
his
know
name?
what it is.
Pat, whatever.
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee. He'll probably pop up faster. He's the guy that.
LANK. Yeah.
So what is a
Dude,
proper
videos.
hashtag?
Dude,
Over.
videos.
Yeah.
Jalen
All right,
Milroe.
check this out.
Yeah.
Here.
Lank stands for let a beep know.
You want these headphones?
You know, Will?
I was just seeing where it was going.
You won't be
It's
able
gonna
to
go
hear
up
it.
there.
Oh shit!
I've heard it
Here,
before.
yeah, tell you, yeah, Monster.
All right.
You know what I'm saying, Will?
Hold on.
What Lank stands for? You got it. You'll figure it out.
Oh, I heard you. I heard your dumbass.
How was that my dumbass? It's what the video's about. I'm just trying to give you some context. Doesn't mean I'm a dumbass. You don't have to call me a dumbass. Dumbass.
Yeah, this is great.
You don't even know the
who
fucking
often
this
wears
guy's
his
dad
own
is.
branded apparel reading Lank across the front. It's an acronym that stands for Let a Naysayer Know. Being told by his former offensive coordinator,
That
Bill
is
O'Brien.
not what I thought.
Is that not what you thought?
Boy, let a naysayer know.
Let a naysayer know.
Of course.
The professional's right in the middle of his speech. That's all right. I just keep going.
You almost lost me. Real tight up here, as you were. I just want to let you know.
Reese, you was too smooth with that. I thought it was going down. It was going down out here.
Isn't that funny?
I looked over his head.
Oh, sorry about it. Let a naysayer know.
Naysayer
know. That's what we thought the whole time. That's what we all thought.
That could stand for.
Those of us who are more pure in thought knew there was the naysayers who needed to know, and being told by his former offensive coordinator.
I'm just reading off the teleprompter, Bob.
Yeah.
That is fucking awesome. Hey, shout out, you got your shirt that says your name on it. Dimitri, a.k.a. Mitch.
Yeah, no, I got a few of them.
That's tight, dude.
Trying to get it out there.
You're getting it out there, dude.
All right, man. I have a few shirts. Dimitri, A.K. Mitch. Dimitri.
I want your story to be out there.
It's out there.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. It's captivating.
Yeah, no, dude. I mean, when he asked me to be on it, I didn't believe it was real, bro. Like honestly,
Will didn't even understand this was real.
like no, it's just because
I think it's about as real as dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I think it's about as real as dinosaurs, in my opinion.
I hit. Like, I put in so much work to the comedy and everything like that, bro. So, like, trying to do
You thought this
everything and meet
wasn't real?
people. Well, no, it just like, because you
Just
know
like
how you
the dinosaurs?
like you know how you dream of shit? Like I always dreamt of this day, bro. Like, and you guys made
This day right here?
Yeah, doing like a podcast and all that. Like no lie, bro. Like, that's why when you asked me, like, I called my best friend and
I'm thinking the whole time it was other Hector, but it is a notable Hector. I thought it was a bald Hector.
Stupid, is what it
Because we
is.
could have, like, because there's a Latino community of comedians.
yeah.
What?
And-
Are you kidding me?
No way.
Wait, there's Latino
I'm trying to
comedians.
get in there.
Is that where you go? You're not going to the gym. You're going to other
Yeah,
mics.
you go to Latino communities.
You're just hitting Latino mics.
And you're out
Taco
there.
Bell.
Where are they at? 'Cause I'm not being invited.
What Del Taco?
It's all underground.
Exactly.
Latino.
Do y'all serve cat tacos there? Cat and dog tacos at the
I mean,
Latino
dude, they
community?
have Latino comedy shows, so there is a
Well,
niche.
we know.
I know, and I haven't been invited to them. That's crazy.
Oh,
huh?
sarcasm.
Well, I mean, dude, you don't go in and get
You gotta
invited.
tell me
You
your
gotta
dad
go,
is,
You
dude.
gotta go. You gotta go.
Dude,
and
I'm
fuck-
going everywhere I can, and just put in as much work in.
But you
as
gotta
I
go
can.
to the show, show love.
Tell 'em
and
you're
then
Latino.
and then just ask for some time.
Maybe
then
you're
do well.
introducing yourself as Mitch,
Well, no, that's the
and
thing.
that's where you're
No,
losing
I
the Latino
introduced
street
myself as
cred.
Dimitri.
That's super
Like, but
That's
my
good.
thing is like,
That's good.
so that's the thing is like, I don't like asking. Like, I feel like that's begging.
I hate it too.
Like,
I
so
hate it
that's
too.
like me going to ask is just like.
But the thing is,
I'm
if
on
it-
stage
like-
showing my talent, so I feel like
Everybody,
okay, like if-
white guys love it.
yeah, no, like to me asking it's like I'm begging, and it's just like I'm putting in the work, and I'm hoping that it just with the work that I
Well, the
do, it
work
gets
speaks
shown.
for itself.
Bang.
I mean, you do get asked after a while. Like there are certain people that are gonna ask you to be on shows and shit and put you on, but you have to go and seek the work.
Okay.
Like, cause you're your own business.
Yeah.
So like, you gotta fucking be booking your shows out 6 months ahead. Martinez Motivation.
Motivation, dude.
I knew the signal.
Martinez motivation.
Doubles
Throw the
down.
double M.
Damn, dude. A little
Nah, it's
Martinez
just-
motivation.
Dad, for another Hector, you never give up.
Yeah.
Never give up.
No matter how many times somebody
No one's just gonna.
for the other Hector's son.
No one in the Latino community is just
I
gonna
have a
give it to
question.
you.
I have a question.
You gotta
What
go
is
out
that?
there and take it.
Would you have
Like
put me
buying
on
a
this show if you
property
would've
for
knew it was
cheap
the
and
other
Now
guy?
you're
selling it.
asking the right questions.
Now
bro.
Answer
Now
that
you're
honestly.
digging deep.
Answer it honestly.
He's still a notable Hector. So yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, but last time we
No,
were
ask
looking.
him what he invited you on the podcast if you didn't have a famous dad.
What
no,
he
because
just
there's
said.
no controversy to it.
Yeah, we want the
Wow,
controversy.
so much for
Yeah,
that.
I want the
Latino
controversy
I
too.
want to send this
There was
to
no,
Hector.
there was no like.
I want to bring in his dad still.
Yeah, we gotta get his dad
Jerry
side.
Springer moment. But it's actually the other Hector,
You guys should
so it's
have
just
a-
awkward.
We can get your dad to come on. I'll text you personally.
And then maybe it's the
ambush.
other Hector, and then he's like,
Oh, okay.
"Son,
Dude, I'm telling you,
I
the,
haven't
the
seen
last
my son.
message, the last message I got from him was,
Only
I
got
can never
12
give you
Hectors
the
in here.
relationship you want.
Damn,
always
dude.
be there for your daughter, and that's where it ended.
What
And
if I
then I
don't have
started
a
getting
daughter?
attacked with like debt collector
How long
attorneys
ago was
and all
that
that
again? You
shit.
said Christmas?
This was the last time he messaged me was about after my grandfather's funeral, a couple months after that.
But I don't know
so
what
about 3
years
years
ago.
ago.
This happens in
About-
years.
About 2.5
11:30.
years ago.
2.5 years ago? Oh,
Yeah.
you did explain it. on the-
Technically, it's tough love. I mean, he bought your debt up, so he cleared your debt.
No,
Now you
he's
just
trying
owe
to
your
like get
dad
me back in
money.
there. He has like all
Right.
these debt collectors. calling me.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
trying to
he bought your
fucking-
debt off, so
Yeah.
like your credit score went up. Now you just owe your dad money.
Nah, it sucks, bro. That's his way of
That's
seeing
crazy. He went secondary market and bought it, and fucking.
It's just
Yeah.
way. It's tough love, man.
it. Yeah, no, cause his like god sister, her name's Carolina. She like, cause my dad has a lot. Like he
Was
owns
it
like,
Carolina?
Yeah, Carolina. Like she works
What's
for
her
my
first
dad in
name,
a type of way
South?
because my dad also has like hospitals and shit like that. Like so like little clinics. So everybody tells me. So they were giving me like little information from my dad and shit like that, and,
Kenya.
like what he does and like what he would do to me. And I'm
I
like,
just
fuck,
do
this
the
crazy.
thing is it's always a second marriage and shit, and when the dad didn't want to be married and shit, that makes it fucking crazy.
What?
No, I mean, this is
like his dad went into another marriage.
You don't even know who his dad is, dude. You thought he was somebody else.
He's like, I got the breakdown now. No.
Nah, my
I
dad,
look at this picture on Google.
my dad was married before.
Oh, okay.
My dad, I was a second.
Well, I mean, him and my mom were never married. Like I was, like they just hooked up and were
he
partying
hooked
together.
up, but then él metió la bala. He put
Yeah.
in the bullet, and
I
then you
get it.
were
I don't
born.
raise
Yeah.
my kids. I get it.
You know,
like, dude, my daughter just happened. I didn't plan that shit. I fucking manned up.
Was your mom met your daughter?
damn.
Damn, when that
Your
happened,
mom
were you
met
like,
your
damn,
daughter?
dad, I get it.
Yeah,
That's
my
mine
mom's
across
better,
the
but
street.
me and my mom don't really have a relationship either. Like, I was raised with like my grandparents in a way, but my step grandparents, and then my mom's dad and mom. So I was raised by like my elders, so that's who I was mainly with. And then my step family is the ones that really raised me. I lived in their house most of my life, from 6 to almost 18. Yeah, so I don't ever remember living with my mom really. Can't really speak on that. Like I remember a little short time, but I was being
She
abused.
alive?
Yeah, she's cool. She's a Jehovah's Witness now.
Okay.
Nah, that's worse, bro. I wish she was
Wow,
back
what
on-
did she see?
Like I wish she was back on
Still on the
PCP,
shirt?
bro.
What did she
Yeah.
what did she
I
witness?
feel like I still had a
Crack to
mom, bro.
Jay.
Like,
Yeah.
like she's in a cult now, bro. Like that shit's crazy. That Jehovah's Witness, like
but
she tried to get me. I was like, no, mom, I don't want the message. Okay, don't knock on my door.
Yeah, I
and
don't have
put
to
me in the
witness
group message
anything,
either.
dude.
Leave me out of that shit. Like, yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like the way that religion is, like that religion is why I believe me and my mom don't have a relationship. Like
They believe in dinosaurs?
maybe.
If you convince her
Okay,
dinosaurs
maybe.
aren't real, she'll follow you.
Yeah, that's true. You should start the dinosaur cult. Or the not dinosaur cult, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean, shout out
The
to my mom. Though. She tried, bro.
dinosaurs.
Like, I can't say that. My mom did try. She was more there than him, but she didn't raise me, so she kind of got used to life without us. Like, and she was honest about it. Like she tried, and then, like, she put me off to another family, and they took pretty good care of me. But not having a mom and dad, I had a lot of anger growing up, and
Sure.
yeah, fucking
I
lot of
mostly
anger.
blame your dad.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm hearing.
yeah. I mean, well, my mom too. She could have got off the fucking shirt for me. You know, she didn't.
Yeah.
Like you know, like
I mean, that drugs are.
Could have got off the
fucking
Jehovah's
powerful
Witness for you, but she
yeah, she didn't. She's in that shit for
She
life.
saw some shit, dude.
She saw something. I
She
think
witnessed.
she probably took some shrooms. That's like, you know what? This is my calling. You know.
Yeah, that's how
Like,
you do it,
she's like-
dude.
And I can't say she didn't do it. She probably did. Like they did a lot of drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a lot of drugs. Not that drug, but
Like sometimes, like I would wait for her to get high because I knew like I could go have a good time.
That's a good
like,
move.
Like I knew she could go get high. I could go down the street, go eat at a friend's house. Like I would wait for that shit because that was my out to like go
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
get
yeah.
food and be in a better like.
Then you didn't have to
environment.
go ask.
Yeah, no, I was always at my friend's house, bro. Like my best friend David now, but his family, I've known them since kindergarten. So I grew up with his brother-in-law Adrian, and I was always at their house, like eating. Like they're the ones that actually kind of
Getting out of the house kind of thing.
Shout out to David, everybody, bro. They're the ones that really took care of me growing up. Like I call her mom, Rivera to this day. I call her mom. Her daughter Rita, Chewy, Adrian, like Big David, Little David. Like they're the ones that till this day are like family to me, bro. Like.
yeah, I call my best friend's mom.
Yeah.
You know, she'd feed me. My mom didn't feed me growing up.
Yeah, like now I have my grandparents and shit, but they're older, so I don't bother them. Like I'm doing some work right now for my grandfather. I do things like that, but I don't bother them with like day-to-day shit. So yeah,
You got a good job now.
No, dude, I'm not working. I'm
Thought
not.
you did AC shit.
Yeah, I do AC on the side now. I'm doing comedy full time, trying to pursue it.
No, Hall, you can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
He's doing it, Will.
No, I
Are
mean,
you unmotivating him?
Yeah.
bro. Like,
I don't understand.
what a dream killer, fucker. Like, what a dream killer. Like, I'm good. You
Just,
know, like,
you can't
like
do
you made it
that.
seem like I can't live
They
off of doing
invited
AC
you
on the
on.
side, dog.
Yeah, he invited
Like, you know what I mean?
Get you to
Like,
quit comedy.
Flip
like for
MM.
me to go do a job, like for me to get to your house, and I'll be like, you know what, $500 is my limit to get out the door. You know what I mean? Like that's my minimum. Like so it's just AC is good money. It's just I'm not at a company pursuing it full time because I'm.
Well, you got to
pursuing-
say that, Will.
Like you have to remember if pursuing it full time.
Let's hear what you got to say.
Especially in the summer.
I just think that the thing is the logical thing. You're not gonna fucking make comedy a full time job like that until you
He
do-
might.
If you blow up, yeah, okay. And I hope everybody does. But the thing is, even when you get that, you have to know how to manage your fucking money.
Yeah.
And
What?
like.
I mean, but AC is not all I do though. Like AC is just.
I
my
understand
main
that it's
thing.
not
Like,
all
I
you
still
do, but
flip
I always
mobile
say,
homes.
okay, like
there's a lot that I
you
do.
can work from 9 to 5, and then afterwards you can go and do
He
comedy.
doesn't have to. If he doesn't have to, he
I mean,
doesn't
but
have
if
to.
I don't have to.
It's not affecting you.
Air conditioning.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, because I still flip mobile homes. Like, there's more that I do. Like a mobile home, I do,
Yeah, he
like,
picks them up, he
once or
turns them
twice a
over.
year. I buy one, I flip it. Like
It's just powerlifting.
yeah, bro. It's,
No. Well,
It's like
if you have an
motivating.
income, like you have to have an income coming in.
Yeah,
And
no,
He's
I have
got it.
I got it. It just I
That
decided.
really
Well, I
pissed
thought-
him off.
No. It's just when
Well,
I.
I thought it was just somebody who's like, I quit doing everything, and I'm
Oh
just
no! I just quit doing
Like,
AC
it's like,
full
no,
Yeah,
time.
but
dude,
so
it
what
doesn't
if he
work
does
like
that? Let him do
He's
it.
got a daughter. He's
Yeah, no, I have
He's
a
got
daughter.
a
bro,
daughter,
like-
dude.
daughter, homie.
Yeah.
Like
So
I
it's
have a daughter.
good.
Who do you think he is, Hector?
Yeah, nah, bro. Like, and
Good joke.
listen, my daughter comes from a separated home, bro.
It was good.
and
Made
my-
me laugh.
No, but with my daughter, bro, I shout out to my daughter, the love of my life. Like being separated at home, me and her mom been separated over 11 years now. My daughter has been recognized by the city, the mayor. Like she's got accepted into a charter school because of the lifestyle. What you guys see here is what I do.
Try
on
to
stage and all
unmotivate
but
that, Will.
What I do
believes in
outside, like my daughter's fully taken care of. Like,
she believes
yeah, no, and she believes in dinosaurs.
That's great.
Yeah.
And she believes in that.
That's
so I'm
wonderful.
just saying, dude, if you don't have any
You're
other
killing
fucking
it as a
I
father, bro.
thought you were
You're
doing
killing it.
HVAC
Yeah,
before.
it's really good.
Oh
But
no,
you
no,
have
I
your-
just
It's really good to hear
I
you
just-
didn't instill
remember,
the
we
no
had- you and I
dinosaurs
had
on
talked
her.
about real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good dad.
Okay, and I was working in AC at that time.
Yeah.
So after I found out that I could do AC on the side and things like that, I took our conversation to heart. So I talked to my real estate agent because I've already sold one home, made a little bit of
How did he
profit.
get him? Did
And
he
then
trap him
I
into a
ended
real
up
estate
doing a
conversation?
Some inception.
So now you actually helped me get into that, bro. Like,
planted that.
and that's
You
what
should have
Yes.
used me as an agent.
Inception, man.
You should have used me as
No,
an agent.
You never. I gave you my number back then. You never hit me up.
Oh.
Yeah, you never hit me up.
Yeah, he
So yeah.
He was
Damn,
No, and
Will, you
because,
need to
like-
get yourself motivated,
like,
dude.
no,
You need to motivate
because-
yourself
I think I gave you my
before you
number.
motivate
No,
others.
I gave you mine.
No, you didn't. I got
Yeah.
your number later. I got your number at the
Damn,
mic. I didn't get
dude.
your number that
see,
night.
he was so smart.
Will didn't even motivate himself, dude.
No, but I took that and then I got with my real estate agent and yeah, dude, we did a sale and can't say I can't complain.
Of course you can't.
Yeah, no, I'm
Because I
very,
told you it's money.
I'm very happy.
Dude, not even 5 minutes ago, you were about to
No,
lecture
no,
him
no,
about
no,
how
no,
he should
no,
get
no, no.
money.
No, because he thought.
Now he's
because
doing
I
more
didn't
real
think he
estate
had-
than
No,
you.
no, I didn't think
but
you.
I know where he's coming from.
Will
I didn't
dropped
think-
out of the real estate
He's flipped
game.
more houses than you now.
Like he thought I completely left everything. I was like, you know what? I'm
Yeah,
trying this.
left everything.
No,
It
no,
was
no,
just
I thought
comedy.
so.
No.
Left it. It was just comedy.
No, I
Nah,
just
man,
quit
he's
my
got a
full-time
kid
job.
and
That
shit.
is how I took it. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
At
and
first,
it's
but he
probably
said
the
it.
way.
Will
It's
had
probably the way I
genuine
worded it.
panic, like, was like,
No, it's
dude,
probably the
no.
way I worded it as well. But no. I did. I am
For
doing
sure, the
other
wrong
things to make
Hector.
my means. Like
Now
I'm actually
you're-
looking at properties right now to do another one.
Unmotivated.
Let
Now
me
you're
know.
unmotivated.
No, I'm looking in the Palmdale, Lancaster area.
Yeah, no.
You got the
Because,
Hector
you
with
know,
hair,
well,
not
remember
even
we
bald
talked about
Hector.
it.
You know.
We talked about it, and
I know.
at that rate, because of the interest and the housing being cheaper, I was able to buy out there. And,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no. So to tell you, bro.
told
And,
you. Yeah, man.
dude. I
I
tell you.
put motherfuckers on there.
He's the new He's the new Martinez
dude, 'cause-
motivator, dude.
Like,
Watch out, Will.
Like
we
for
got the
the,
Mitch motivator here.
there's a few comedians that have talk to me and things like that. And like, I'm not gonna lie, like I've reached out to a lot of comedians that, hey, let's do shorts, let's do this. Like I'm trying to do this, but
Recreate Friday.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
sounds
but
funny
nobody's
to me.
ever reached out back to me.
Dimitri dedication is
so-
gonna be his section.
so when we have these
that's
talks,
pretty
like,
good.
Dimitri's dedication.
His talk was one of the biggest ones we had.
Hype him up,
and
Dimitri. Hype him up, baby.
It helped me out, bro. Like
Dimitri's
Yeah, dude,
dedications.
I'm not gonna say what to
I'm
call,
liking your dedication.
but
I love
but yeah,
your
bro.
dedication.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Determinations.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, dude.
Determination.
Like,
Dimitri
and
determinations.
believe it or not, like I do well, and I'm cheap as fuck, bro. Like believe it or not, like I live
That's relatable.
far, and I fucking drive down. And if I'm gonna hit 8 mics that day, the next day, if I want to do the auditions, I sleep in my car. I go to the yoga studio where I do yoga, hot yoga. I fucking take my shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did something
hey,
else
hey, I'm
there.
down 90 pounds. Okay,
I
Don't
know,
hate.
dude. You got to lose that weight so you
Yeah.
can suck a dick for
Shit.
$1.5 million.
But I take my shower. I take my shower.
Motivated.
These $1.5 million
pack my
dicks are
shit.
going to suck themselves.
Determination.
Yeah, bro. I have an ice chest. I pack my waters, my sandwiches.
Damn.
Like,
yeah, you
I-
pack the foods and shit.
Yeah, bro. And then
Yeah,
I'm
you
at the
got one of
mics the
those
next day
self-cooked,
because
lunchbox.
What kind
driving
of
back
sandwich?
and forth, the wear and tear on the vehicle, all that. That's losing money.
Dimitri
So I
dedication, baby.
sleep in my
Let's
car
go.
once or
Dimitri
twice.
determinations.
Well, I used to sleep in my car when I worked at the Improv and I worked at Wheels. It just didn't make sense for me to drive fucking home and then
Were you
drive
drunk?
back. No,
No.
fucking some of the nights I wouldn't be drunk.
No, it's the same. I feel you. It's not-
Yeah,
there's
well,
no
I
point.
would be there and fucking. Because it was all the way out in Woodland Hills, and then this was mid city, and I was like, man, it don't make sense. Fuck it, I'm gonna just bring my bag, bring my shit, da 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 da,
Yeah.
woody woo, boom, out, and then fucking you'd wake up, you know, and you get more time to sleep because if not, and then during
Yeah.
the day it was impossible to drive down from that distance.
Well, dude, so certain mics start at certain times, and you're trying to get
Yeah.
in front of everybody. So, with me living as far as I do, there's no sense of me driving. Like the last mic, which is your guys' that I hit because yours is the latest mic, that I'm able to get on your guys' mic and things like that. So, but that's by the time I get there, I am not gone till 2. I'm gonna be back the next day by 2:00 at the mics again. So I just sleep in my car, and then I just do the yoga, helps me lose weight, shower, and then I just pack my stuff and I eat.
I mean, the
Because I'm
crazy
trying-
thing is,
Terminating,
like,
Yeah, bro,
to
I-
actually,
But
like,
it's
make.
what I thought about comedy when I got into it. It's not what I thought it was. I just thought what you saw on TV. You go on stage, you be funny. It's the networking and all that. Like my
no
social
page
media is
for
you,
it.
bro. I've been on social media for a long time. I've been taking care of my daughter. Social media is not a thing to me. My buddy
Yeah,
started
well,
this
that's
shit
the
for
thing.
me.
You really have to focus on your social media.
No,
build it,
that's what I
blah,
mean.
blah,
Like my buddy did
Motivate.
it. Like
Are y'all having? It's like y'all having like a motivational
Yeah, it is beautiful.
determination off right
dude,
now. It's
I
wild.
post-
Like two.
Inspire the other
It's like
more.
it's like two wizards that are just
no, dude. Like, 'cause-
opposite parts of the magnet to each other.
Like if you were to see like my social, like I post 3 videos a day, and it's usually all different material, and that's a lot of material for a minute a day. If you think about
Post
it,
your material?
yeah, because I always have
Like
different
you said,
material.
Don't do the social media. I got
No. My buddy started it. I was off of it for like about 9 years. My buddy started my social media for me when I got into comedy. He's like, "You need this." I was like, "Dude, I don't want it." So at the beginning, if you see like my videos, they're all better edited because my buddy was doing it for me because I didn't want it.
He's
and
determined.
And then he's like, "No, Mitch, you need it." I was like, "No, bro, I'm
Motivated.
just gonna kill it on these stages."
confusing now.
And he's like, "No, you
Nah,
need
man,
both."
it's not how it works.
No, and no,
comes.
but that's what I thought in my head. So, getting into comedy, a lot of guys have gave me a lot of great advice, helped me in so many ways.
And how long you been in comedy now?
So my first open mic was, I want to say, like about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
But
Early.
but I only did like 3 open mics, and then I sold the property. Did a lot, and then I took some time
Selling.
off.
Okay.
But then I hit it hard past October.
Determination.
And I just been fucking hitting it like crazy, and I hit a lot of mics, like a lot.
Yeah, well, it's hitting the times. You just got to have the good material. And
Yeah.
fucking.
That's why I try anything and everything, and I'm not afraid to try.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
Damn, that motivation, I think it was like a 10-point hit right there. I think you got him.
What does that mean? What's your most controversial joke? I'll try anything and everything.
Oh, boy.
Honestly, I'm not afraid to test the waters, bro. Like
What waters have you tested?
every
Yeah.
like.
I remember my most testiest waters on many occasions.
Like so
They
what
stick
is
with you.
so
They
a
don't
joke
go.
a joke that I wrote that I thought was gonna be like controversial was it was a transgender joke. And so the first time I performed it, I was actually buying weed at a weed shop. I wrote it like on the way to
Fans are always there.
No. So I was writing because I write a lot when I drive. It's weird. When I drive is when I do most of my writing. It's like no, it's weird. So I actually have to
Seems
pull
tough.
over, and no, I actually have to
Sounds
press
dangerous.
record. I
Yeah.
write what I'm thinking, and then I later go on and write it. It's
I
weird.
can see that. I've thought of.
So
I've thought of a
I
joke.
wrote a joke on the way, and I tried
I've
it
thought
at
of
the
doing
workshop, and I was
that.
like, "Hey, is this controversial?" And it was about a transgender joke, and I was like, and it's nothing against the transgender community, but it was like, I was like, I go out on the stage, I was like, man, have you guys seen these transgender women? I was like, it's hard to tell the difference, and I was like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna sleep with one, but I'm saying that one can get me. I was like, because if I could get a woman into sleeping with me, what makes you think I can't get one? One of them.
Well, it makes you think you can't get a man to sleep
Yeah.
with you.
No, so I mean, it was just a joke,
A
but
lot
I
of confidence.
and I did
Probably
it
much
at
easier.
I did it at a QT mic, and it was accepted. and it was
Probably
great.
much easier. They're much more desperate people.
That's what make me nervous. Too easy.
I mean, I've only gotten a hand job from hitchhiking by a
Well, no, 'cause
transgender.
I mean, like the
I've
QT
never
mic,
gotten it
I
from a
went-
woman.
Like like Queens and Trans mic, like I go to those and
No,
Queens
but
and
yeah, because I
Thanks,
try
no
my picture everywhere.
lesbians and
I did.
and gays just.
Well, I don't know. It just says Q's and T's.
Yeah,
like if you're,
but I don't think
it's
that's what
like
he
if
said.
you're part
I
of the
don't think it's
community
Queen.
or.
I don't think it's Queen.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but those mics are fun, bro. Like,
Hey,
honestly,
smear
like,
the
they have some
queens.
crazy jokes.
They're good. Go better.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
dude,
still
everybody's
funny
better
too.
than shit.
That'd be funny.
They're gonna
They
have,
catch
they
the ball,
have,
they go,
they have
"Yes,
a million
queen."
mics. They have a million mics. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not about what
Yeah,
you
I
think.
hate
Say
that.
it's how you say it.
Yeah. And that's the thing. When I say anything, it's never to be any disrespectful. Like when I do a lot
As
of.
a trans, I was offended by your joke.
Yeah, I don't even think it was that offensive. I was expecting much worse.
Yeah, I
really.
was
I mean,
nothing.
That was literally
way-
nothing.
So the way it comes out on stage is way different, bro. Like honestly, like
Yeah, that was pretty run of the mill.
no, okay. So the way I
You
usually
made fun
start
of
the
Trump
joke.
being shot at yet?
Yeah, that was first grade, dude.
No, I mean, so the way I actually start the joke,
That's some hot.
because I mean we're live, bro. I'm not trying to get canceled, but the way I start the
I'm
joke
trying to get canceled.
is I actually- I go on stage. So
Don't say
the
stuff like your social security number.
so the way that joke is supposed
Yeah,
to start,
I've said pretty bad stuff in here.
if-
Though.
the
I
way
said
the
worse
joke
stuff
is
than
supposed to
that.
start, bro,
Yeah.
is I say, everybody, I always want to say this. I say, fuck a transgender. And I was
Nice.
like,
What?
no. And then I was like, no, seriously, guys, I could end up fucking a transgender.
See? Yeah.
So I change it. But
Yeah.
that's how that joke usually goes. And that's when everybody's like, oh my gosh, you're saying fuck trans. Like, no, I'm not. I'm saying,
But would you fuck one?
You're scared of getting fucked by a tranny.
I'm just saying it could happen, bro. Like it's hard to tell the difference.
Yeah,
Like,
I get
is.
it. It sounds like
And
you're
it-
kind of accepting
You
to
know,
the
like
idea.
there's some where I'm like, what the fuck? Like, for
That's
real?
just living
Like,
in LA.
Congratulations, girl. Like,
That's living
shit,
in
like,
LA is
you
like,
look
you
good.
don't
You know what I
know,
mean?
and
No,
it's
seriously,
scary.
because it
I don't think he's
can't
that
happen,
scared,
bro. Like,
though, is the difference.
you can't
Yeah,
say
he's
that when
pretty
you're
accepting
partying at
of
the
it.
club
Yeah,
and you're
you're
drunk
right.
and shit. Like, you know, like,
See?
you know what?
Yeah.
You know what
So
I
you're
mean?
pretty
But-
okay with it.
But
Some
that's why I
pre-planning
never.
and
But hold on.
accepting ahead.
Yeah,
You
you're
guys will
okay
never-
with it though.
You guys will never see me that high or drunk though. Like I'm always able to drive myself home. Like I have never been intoxicated.
But with determining if someone's a
I've
man
never
or a
been
woman, that's
over
where
high
it
in
goes
public.
off the
Well, if she
rails.
drives you home, she's a man.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely the
Well,
case.
depends how good the driving is.
What's your
hit a curve?
best
Yeah,
what's your
female.
best hard R N word joke?
Yeah, how about that?
Give me your top three. Em.
That's a loaded question.
You give me your top three, I'll give you my top 25.
And on that note, we're gonna end the show.
I mean, I don't ever
Stay
say
for
the N
after
word,
hours
but
to
I
hear
No,
the
no,
rest
no,
of
no,
it.
please. do
no,
not
but
say
I
that on
do.
here.
I do go on stage.
Just get the bleep
No,
button
he's
ready.
Mexican.
No,
Hold on,
Just get
hold
the
on.
bleep
No,
button
no, no, no.
ready.
I don't say the N word. Hold on.
You did
See,
say
look,
you
you're
could.
already
You said
getting
you
offended.
could.
Yeah, you
No, no.
gave him permission.
You literally told me you were allowed to say it.
I have never said the N word.
You're not saying
That's
that.
a
No, no, I'm not
lie.
saying it.
That's gotta be a lie.
But I say,
We've
I go
all
on stage and I was like,
There's no way I've said it more than you. There's no way.
but I do go on stage and say, I was like, you know what? I said it twice,
no.
but I said it in front of the right black people.
What
but
word
I've
you
never
never
said it. The N word.
And what's the wrong black guy?
It's just a joke because
And what's the right one? Just,
right one
just
are the
for
ones that don't
future
beat you up.
reference.
A mulatto.
No, I can know.
So I can know. I'd like to know which one the right and
if
the
you
wrong
don't get beat
are.
up, those were you did it in front of the right ones. They're like, you know what?
That's a
We're gonna
fair way
give them a
of
pass.
sussing that
Sure,
out.
but I would
If you
like
don't
to
get your
know
ass beat,
beforehand.
that's it.
The beforehand
The
is
beforehand is
key.
you just don't say
So
it.
there's no. All right. What about black guy, like an anime black guy who has glasses, who went to a private school? Is that the right or the wrong?
No, you just don't say
I
it.
think that's the right.
You don't sing along to rap music at no point in your life or something, or
Yeah.
quoted a Dave Chappelle sketch.
You'll never know.
Okay, well you just say I won't criticize you for
Like,
it.
no-
What
Nobody
about
ever knows.
Obama? Is that the right one or the wrong one?
Sounds like you're putting on airs. Then if
I mean,
All right, I think that's a great note to end this on, right?
What about
We're about it.
Donald
everybody's heard my
Glover's
jokes. They're
pretty.
online.
We're getting the bottom of
Like
this, bro.
everybody's seen my black jokes. That's how I bring out my dad, Hector, and Friday. Like,
That's true.
But yeah, dude, I don't ever say the N word, but I have jokes of
You want to say it
Saying
now?
the N word.
Huh?
You want to say it now?
Yeah, you can say it now.
no, fuck no.
What if you met Obama and you just had the best N-word joke?
Yeah,
And then
God.
he asked you the
No.
same question I just asked you.
And he was like, "Will you do it
And
again?"
I'm like, Obama, no.
That's what you'd say. What if he begged you
Yeah.
to?
I'm like,
You'd be
the only
famous for
N word you're
not
getting, Obama,
calling
is no.
What if he was
Obama.
like, "Mitch,
No,
come on, your
no,
dad's
no.
Hector." Your dad's Hector, dude. Come on, Mitch. Just one N word
No.
one time.
No, I have never said it, and I won't
Hector.
say it. You're trying
Can
to
you?
get canceled.
Can
Put the
Will only?
camera-
Can
Look,
Will
you
give me?
say it.
I'd like Will to give me an impression of Obama asking Mitch to say the N word to him.
No.
Oh, you can do that now. That'll
Yeah.
go viral, dude.
Oh, heck.
Hector,
Bad
I just want to hear it one
Just
time.
say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest, Hector.
There
I'm
comes
Yeah,
a
Will's
time.
got it. Will's got it.
Everyone's
Do it
alive.
like this.
Obama, my no.
No, he's got it. He's
It's not
got it.
gonna
Doing
happen, okay?
this.
Hold on. Let me hear Will do it.
Hector, I need you to drop the hardest bump